Hello. If I sound dead, it is because I am dying. I am sick. I'm sorry if that turns you off from watching all this, but since I was sick and can't do much else, I thought I'd do some footage analysis of Aigis for all of the new Aigis players without much resource or video analysis. I mean, we can read everything, but if that doesn't help a person other than playing, maybe understanding what's going on when a player's actually doing it in a match, that can help a bit. So that's all I'm trying to do today. Don't know how long it's gonna last, but that's what we're gonna try to do here. And that's about it. Today, I'm just gonna be doing some recent stuff off the PFC, and then Yume winning Evo, since you can always look back and see what another guy was doing with your character to see what made them successful. So I'm just gonna start the video here at 15 minutes. And if you're gonna wonder why don't I have commentary on or audio, most of them would be speaking over me, so that's why we're gonna be doing this. Going back on the opening of this round, sorry if the quality's bad. Easy 2D sweep knockdown, going in for Orgia mode, immediately going for pressure. IB blocks the low into immediate DP. IB here going for a punish. 2B immediately jump cancels, blocks the burst. Great start here. JC punish, not high enough to get a Medeo into mortar, so just went for the 2B route here. Goes for solid missile. Oki once again dodges a DP. This man's a fiend right now. Go for the Orgia air dash, air burst, whatever you want to call it, but dodges the roll. Doesn't get a punish out of it, but stays safe. Getting kind of low on Orgia. And my English getting worse. Another DP here. Absolute madman. 5D snipe out of the air. We're trying to get out of Orgia here. Burst, panic, out of it. There we go. Using a bit of excessive bullets here. Hopefully that doesn't come in later into the round. 2C for a good pressure reset. Puts him right into the brink of awakening. Another good cross up here. Goes into Moab. Doesn't go for mode change. Just goes for all the damage here. Tries to go for a tri jump, but gets absolute DP'd on. Go next. All out attack here. This might kill. Absolutely sad to see. Sorry if you felt or heard me touch the mic. Biggest 5K you've ever seen from an all out attack. Hate to see it. Go again on round start. We go for high jump. Immediately beats 5D, backs up, just auto lit. Whatever word I just said. Goes for air gun, gets counter hit, goes into immediate Orgia. Throws out another 10 bullets. Making him have to respect it. Persona gets tagged. 5C fatal. Doesn't get the burst bait, but wasn't really going anything for it. We could have seen what that fatal led to. Orgia dash in, just getting some pressure going. It does 663 to avoid getting DP'd, but we're too far away. Nothing got from it. 2B sweep again, nice pressure. Keeping it safe, don't want to get DP'd here. I honestly can't tell you what they were going for here, other than maybe a hover. No, but that's not even the same button. But, sometimes when you're playing on controller, you don't know what's going on here. Blocks a DP, though, so it's chill. JA counter hit here. Let's see what we go into. Max height here. We can definitely get another mortar. Nope, we're saving it. Block another DP here. Oh, we were also low on gauge. That's why. 2C fatal. It's go time. Light mortar loop here because we don't have a lot of meter. Gets out of it. That's important. Don't want to drop that. 1, 2. We're going for a kill. Okay. Another DP bait. Unfortunate. This should be pretty good. Don't mind that the names at the top aren't in the right order. That's fine. Now we're using all our bullets, persona displacement into full screen kill. That's really good. You can't get much of a combo off that though, other than gun, but we were already low on bullets. No tech, because why are we holding back this early? Little Mitsu combo here. A knockdown. We don't have any Orgia delay tech. And an immediate wake up. I don't know what we're going for here. That's not very insightful. Burst immediate, get out of the corner, throw some bullets so he has to respect it. Block so he doesn't get immediately destroyed on it. Doesn't bait out the guard point. Mitsu's just pressing some buttons. Nice small triangle jump. Going in here, cashing out for some super. Gonna get out of Orgia. Keeping up some corner pressure here. Nice combo. No meter. Get a little bit of recharge. Personally, I would have kept the recharge going and try to extend the combo here. Let's go back. Let's see what he started with. 5C starter. The 2C here was more of why he changed the routing. You could have gone for a shorter 5C combo, since the SMP would be too high here. Let me slow it down a little bit. Okay. How far are we off? Oh, no. Okay. 5B here. You could do 9 jump into J2C into bullets, but we got a 2C. So he goes back into it, JC, into late mid-D mid-DO here. He didn't cash out the meter, that's why he didn't mode change. Goes out of it here, or no, back into it. So that's what happened there. Go back in, guard point. We didn't get a jump cancel, because as a man likes to say, if you could react to that, you should be working at NASA. I'll re-pick it up. DP, because we're trying to get out of Orgia, because we're an Aigis player. That's all we know how to do. And this should be a locked out round. Okay, we have about half Orgia back. We're going in. Knock it in, hit him with the guard point. He bursts. Neither player has burst now. Gets tagged. Orgia backdash or super here. Catches him. It's go time. We get some missile Oki going on. He's IBing it for his life. Get empty hop load. Into the beginner Aigis combo. What basically the real auto combo when you're in Orgia mode. Solid game 1. Going in. We're back in for game 2. I don't think we're gonna watch every single match of this first to 10, because this whole video would be a couple hours at that point. Not all of them are gonna be Aigis winning, because you can't only learn if you only win. Sweep on round start, solid option, faster than most things Mitsu can throw out. And you can chest invuln or mid invuln most of her moves with that, other than if she tries to do a 2A poke. Baits out the DP again, because we know this guy's a menace. 2B, we get the burst. 5B, JC, we're in Orgia, max height, and this is kind of a repeated thing here. Goes for 1 mortar. We're not trying to be too hard here. It gets caught mashing, I would assume like JA or something, just to get out of tumble. Immediate Oki. We tried the probably tried the Orgia backdash, but we just got caught on it. 5B AOA. We got caught in jump squat. Immediate I guess just small air dash to cancel the momentum. JC. 5A confirm here, because we weren't knowing how tight it was going to be. Follow up, turn off, no. So this is another thing, just we weren't confident with the turn off route, so we're going for 1 mortar, 2 mortar, just taking the damage. Does this miss? Yeah. So most of the time, if this misses, it's going to be because you do the D version at higher proportion rates. I also have been having issues messing around with this. If they're not in the corner mid-screen, this can be a problem. So let's go back to the start of this combo. where we tried the backdash here. Get caught out. Air turn, boost in. Oh yeah, game time. 5A here, JC1, 5A. JC2 again. We get this. No turn off. Boom. That's a bit high up. I don't know why that would do that. It could just be, as I said, it was a little too high. We're pretty maxed out on the Medea counter here. He got the timing on the TK right, but it looks like she just was too far out and the proportion was too high. So if you're not super sure on that, if you're not the most confident in it hitting, I would recommend going for the C version instead. You lose about 200 to 400 damage depending on the situation, but getting that much extra is just, I mean, it's important to get those for your 50 meter because now you can get punished for this. As you can see, burst because we don't want to lose this round. I've been there. Go back and you're getting some neutral going. 5C AOA again because we're smacking down the coudoir. Sorry if you could hear me tapping my mic. Didn't want to cough on everyone. Orgia burst and get the knockdown here. Setting up missile Oki. No triangle jump. We're just baiting this DP for days. Go for the missile recharge route. 1, 2. Really good here. Gets full combo. 5B just waiting out the DP here. Good jump back so we didn't get anti-air sniped. Didn't lose neutral here. Still on pressure. And once again, that was just a little bit of a flub. That's once again going for the 663 input, or in this case, because he's facing the other side, it'd be 442. That's why he got 2B. It's because he went for 2 too quickly, and it really didn't matter because there wasn't enough Orgia gauge left for that. Gets Coudoir out here. Probably went for enhanced special, but we don't have anything on it. Persona displacement going out here. We're going for more bullets. Mitsu should fall into it. Boom. Just slowing down the gameplay and getting Orgia in here. Slight mistiming on the high jump, but that's what's going to happen when you're playing on, like, what I would guess to imagine, above 200 ping. JB falling down, gets hit by the Mitsuru. Got a little Mitsuru combo going here. Ice mirror. Back in the corner. No Orgia backdash here. I think he was just caught mashing. Why would he mash on an ice mirror? Don't ask me. OMB here to get him deep into Awakening. Cash out time. From what I remember, I think he messes up the timing. Yep. Hero blocks it. Absolute legend. Not falling asleep at the wheel. Snipes the Mitsuru Persona. 5C into 2-2C. I'm not even confident doing that in myself, but he did get it out. He gets out mashed. Instant air dash cross up by Mitsuru. You tried. But I mean, we do play Aigis. We should be calling that fair. Going. Hits a JC right out of a 2A. No mode change here. Goes for the cash out. And that's round. So as you can see, we're getting some stuff done. Neutral's going pretty good. On round start, it's been pretty aggressive on hero side here. Going for sweep and 2B to go into instant Orgia. When you're Aigis trying to win round start, your main... Here, we'll let this play out before I say anything. Jump back. But if you're trying to win round start... most of Aigis' buttons just kind of lose to roll. So if you don't care about doing that, 2B is the safest one. It catches jump back, allows you to cancel into Orgia mode. Or 5C beats a lot of characters' slower buttons. But if you're afraid of whiff, you don't want to do that. Whiff punish here. Full combo, bounce, straight into the corner. Welcome back. We're not in Orgia mode, so we can't air dash back. Goes for reset, gets the tech here. Tries to mash 5A or 5B. Gets sniped. Auto combo. Ice Mirror Oki. We block it this time. Good DP. Getting our game plan started. Didn't put us into the red. That was just slightly not mistimed, but just the spacing was too high on the JC. No air turn here. We're not all perfect. Gets grabbed out of it. Doesn't mash. AOB to go for a cross up. DP here. Let's see what we go for. AOA, that works. Full AOA combo, double mortar. Get some recharge in here, get some bullet control. Reacts to the guard point this time, gets the DP smackdown. Orgia dashes here. That's how I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know what we could have done differently, but that just takes a lot of the gauge we have left. Grab. Unfortunate. Burst to get out of Orgia because that's who we are. Stays in Orgia. Goes around it. Gets hit by the lasting DP. We're really trying to get out of Orgia. I just panic and air grab. That's round. Going back on the round start here. Jump in, JA falling. Get a little more plus frames off that as Mitsuru. AOA overhead. We're abusing the fact we're on 200 ping. Nice combo here. I don't play Mitsuru. Slightly mistimed it. Hero's blocking. Not asleep at the wheel. Jump over. Just fully blocking. Didn't go for bullets. DP gets smacked down. We didn't get our Gia, so we get air grabbed out of it. Get our bullets in there. We go for a hover to just fake out the timing and bait an anti-air. Turns out the anti-air wasn't 2B, 2D. Burst. Are we going for the kill or corner swap? Looks like we're going for the kill here. 50 meter. Nice timing. That's round. Right outside of Awakening 2. Unfortunate. Didn't even burst. Probably try to save it. Another match. I'm gonna assume it's just high jump into bullets. Delayed round starting to bullets. We're just jumping around. Nobody wants to make anything. Go into our Gia mode. Air dash. Get sniped by a 5A. Auto combo back dash. Once again, we're Gia dashing in. Hit him with a 5C. It's not a 5C. That's a JC. Does a falling one. Gets counter hit. We don't dodge these bursts. I wish our character auto-spaced him perfectly every time so we didn't have to play. 2B. This was buffer, by the way. You're going to see these in a lot of the other Orgia matches. Aigis matches right here. As you're going to see. I'm waiting for the 2B. 2B, already by the time he inputted it, 236C was most likely already inputted. And that's why he gets it out here. It's not because he really doesn't know what he's doing. It's just because he buffered it. Unfortunate. Safe on block. Let's go. Orgia dashes back. We're getting kind of low. We're trying to get out of it. We're going to get abused. DP. There you go. We're still trying to get out. Sweet mash. That's good. 2B. We get DP'd for our troubles. We're still trying to get out. We're still mashing 2B. It's a bit obvious. High jump out, air grab again. King Coral really going on this. And most of this damage, as I already mentioned, is because we're panicking to get out of our Gia mode. And now we've fully lost it. We're cooked. Super, while in panic, pretty impressive. And we still get 5A mashed. Unfortunate. But yeah, the whole situation here led from trying to get out of Orgia mode here. We can see when the sequence starts, as you can see, like 90% health. Orgia dash in. We get the JC. Burst. 2B here into the meter. Now we're at half. Now we're panicking. Backdash out. That's good. And then we're going to get Coudoir here. It doesn't miss. Not perfect timing, so we didn't get a punish into that. Honestly, I thought it would hit as well. So we're blocking. Now we're going to DP to get out. Jump back. JC. It doesn't space properly. Coudoir snipes it. DP to get out. You just got JB'd, son. So once again, we're just mashing because we're trying to get out of Orgia so much. It's just the panic situation. So if you're in this situation as Aigis, I mean, just be aware that it's pretty obvious for your opponent that how bad you're trying to get out of Orgia mode. So, I mean, that's the main tip there. Be aware that you're going to get tried to get red for that. So you're going to want to try to do it slower, or just try to wait for the opening there, because pressure doesn't last forever. Unless you're fighting a Ken, which there's also ways to beat. So yeah, this is just, it's a wrap after we lost our Gia there. We lost half of our, not even half, almost the full health bar trying to get out. Round start, J2B, the safest thing on the planet. Call us Yukari. JD for some displacement, counter again. Goes in, JC, JA. Once again, we don't have any meter here. You're going to want to see a... Okay. You're going to want to see a carry here. So off of this hit, right here, this JC counter hit, you could go for the ladder combo. So 5A, 5A, JA, JB, J2B, 5B, 2C into Medio, or high jump cancel into JA here. But he just went for 2B because we're trying to go into it. He just did it more as pressure, not as a combo. Didn't get sniped by it. Athena countering. We going on the knockdown. 2B again. We're using some bullets here. JB keeping it DP safe. As you can see, he went down here again. Calls out the J2B on pressure. DP, we're getting a 2-for-1 special. Excuse me. No punish there, that's fine. Getting some high ping. Once again, as I said before, that's a 663 thing. That's pretty hard to do. Not because we're flubbing every single time here. It's just trying to keep it DP safe. Sweep knockdown. As you can see, this is actually a pretty important thing for most Aigis players that most don't consider, which is going into force cooldown to get it back if you're confident in your pressure here. So I'm pretty sure we'll keep it here. IB on the JA, but we're keeping it going. 2A, 2B, double 5B here. As you can see, stalling. Incredible hop into air gun here. We can get a full combo from this. JB, JTC. So the reason, here, I'll let it play for the routing. But as you can see, he saved the 5C later for here to keep the route alive. So you could get the 5C, 222C into mortar here. Does the side X corner steal here. Boom. Get JB'd on nerd. Welcome to my game. Now we have full Orgia gauge again. In a mode change here. And the world is your domain. That was a really good follow-up right here, by the way. Most of the time, I wouldn't try this because I'd be afraid of the SMP being too high. But as clearly here, I already knew this. Oh, there we go. It was the meter one. That's how we got it. Boom. Absolute killer. Tries to do an air turn in JC. Just a slight flub here. Gets Kudwad on block into OMC. We have the whole health bar. In this situation, I'm still afraid for my life. We're just trying to finish it here as hero. Hit him with the classic dash through. Good night. Bursts are equal on the board here. I don't know the YouTube link still in the bottom left. Slow back walk, 2A. Nope, goes for the anti-air call out again. Here doubles back, goes in for gun. We're going to go into mode change here. Game time. Get some missiles on the board here. Try to call out the aerial. I'm just playing with our gauge here, just jumping forward. Good neutral tool. Compared to most characters, our jump is just huge pressure since we're in OG. It gets anti-aired, unfortunate. Mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Goes for another reset, but instead of going for the throw this time, gets a JC counter hit. Out of the corner, steals a corner again. Hero burst out of it. We're trying to save our Gia. There's our Gia. Welcome home. 2B snipe. Weirdest combo of your life you've ever seen. With the 2B, or the 5D hitting in the air there. It made it look like there was even less hits done. Auto comboed back to the corner. Once again, Krinkoro going for the 1 OMB. Sweep, 2B. With the meter, this is going to kill. Ooh, right on the edge. Unfortunate. I'm pretty sure that tried to catch a jump, which it did. Now let's look back. It looks like that was a DP. It looked like it caught the DP after invulnerability. Skipping forward here. Let's see what round start has to bring. Sweep here. As you can see, as I said earlier, chest and Vaughn beats the 5A. It's game time. Low sweep here. We're going to be safe. Safe jump. Insta block. 5B here. Going for sweep. Keeping it max range. No DP. 5B again. We're going all out here on the mix. This was kind of a pattern here. I wouldn't recommend doing this most of the time with your Aigis gauge. You can see we just won it. And we're already low on juice. 5B. Unfortunate. The JA made it so it wasn't true. Due to only getting one hit. And now this is really bad. We're trying to get out of it. Thankfully, the 2B finally does the job of an anti-air. Goes into D Medeo here. Turns off Orgia. Gets the DP read. 2B again. Around the world. Cash out here to get him to the corner. Take the corner back. Once again, that was a height thing. I'll go back just to check. But that's the higher hit of JC. If you get this hit, you can just run up 5A most of the time. Or just JA here. Yeah, that's pretty hard. That's just unfortunate spacing. You can ID in either because it's not the second hit. Punish on the 5B because we have the most whiff recovery in the game. Gets mode change in there, sending out a little Athena action. Gets caught on the OAB, 5B, good night, welcome to Mitsuru. All the meter in the world. Good burst here. Any burst that gets you out of something is usually a good burst, but let's go back and watch what got bursted. Some people like to Domi burst on the top of there, good thing we didn't. Right here it'd be a pretty bad burst. Off the sweep mirror. Caught him on the jump of 5B here. A bit outside of Awakening, so it's a bit scary. Try to turn up Orgia, I'm pretty sure. Tinterafu, you only see that move in cross tag. Unless they're going for an optimal damage combo. We're in Awakening here. DP to get out of Orgia. ID, and we thought they were going to go for a 2D. Kinkoro goes in for a JA. Immediately ID. No combo off of it. JA to lock him down in the corner. Hero 5B. We got like 26 frames of whiff recovery on that bad boy, so we get JA smacked. Auto combo here. Welcome to Funtown. This is gonna kill. Double Bufu dying. Okay, that was a fast round start. They skipped it. Ready to fight. Once again, backdash J2B. Fatal right here on the 5, the JC. Game time. JA, getting the height on this right. 5A, 5B, 2C. You don't need Fatal to get this, by the way. It's just how it happened to be. JC, 2B. Could be a misinput for 5B since we were side swapping with a triangle jump. But it looks like it was more just for pressure. Doesn't Orgia cancel there, so we still have a lot of gauge. Goes down here, safe JC. Doesn't hold back on landing, gets 5A. 5A sweep isn't real. Gets Kudowa, pressure. Tried to backdash. Orgia backdash there. Most of the time, that's what's going to happen to us. It's just unfortunate. We're not lightning speed. That wasn't him just not doing anything. Roll on out of there. DP. As you guys can already see, this is gonna be a bad time, but it did dodge the DP though. Isomer, Oki, Instant JB. DP to get out of it. Yep. Trying to control space, build some time. We're in Awakening. Getting comment from the other side of the screen. Building time. Let's go. Go time. Is he going to bait a DP here? Caught trying to fuzz, maybe? Gets the gold burst. No burst. OMC. Didn't backdash out this time. He was waiting for it. The world's lowest JC you've ever seen. Super cash out? No. I don't know if he got out of it right there. No. Just went out of it here. Unfortunate. The only other thing I think you could have done here, if you weren't going to forcefully cash out with 25 Medio, would be to do the C version after the 5B, because you'd be on the ground quicker and you could get out of Orgia mode just a bit faster to keep it. This is probably going to be 5B, 5B, Goddess Shield into Spear Cash. Just didn't get the double 5B. 5C Snipe. We don't want to waste all the bullets because it wasn't going to kill anyways. ID again. Stalling time for bullets. JA Snipes. We weren't expecting it to hit. Double jump here. Make it a bit more ambiguous. JC on the pressure. 5B. We're stalling it out. Pushed too far back. We're just trying to get this Orgia gauge out here. Now we're trying to finish the game. Gets a coup droit. Corner change, we land. I didn't see what he mashed there. Got counter hit, but I would assume 5A or 2A. But that wouldn't hit anywhere. 2A, burst. We're trying to keep our hopes alive. We're GM mode, we're back in it. Double here. I'm pretty sure he goes all the way. Yep. Okay. So for people who have played Aigis but don't have an understanding of the movement as well as Kiro does here, we go in, he flies up with the Orgia dash, air turns. This is really impressive to go this fast. It would be a dash forward, burst, game time, get me out of here. Immediately goes forward again, or G dashes. Air turns again. Baits any anti-air. If I'm the other guy, when I'm in this situation, I'm just like, what the hell are they doing? Orgia bursts out of there. Boom. Let's JC, because I love to JC. Doesn't get sniped. Orgia dashes in. Unfortunate. No confirm, though. Orgia backdash for the win. That's my hero. That's not supposed to be a pun. Unfortunate no confirm there. That's just probably nerves. I mean, when you're getting into this important of matches, you know, that just happens. Now we're out of Orgia again from the fancy movement. Once again, that could just be trying to bait an air grab. Put your hands up means this round's in the bag. Unfortunate. Unfortunate to see that happen. This is 5B, not being your best friend. I'm going to say this just really quick. Where is it? As you can see, where's 5B? I mean, as much as I love 5B, guys, 10 frame startup. Yeah, recovery's 25. I said it was 26. He could have punished with 5A here. Auto combo would have killed, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, anything would have, but just 5B is a more solid starter. Unfortunate, gets him DP'd, cost him the game. A little scarily low on bullets there, trying to stall it to get Orgia back. Sorry for the coughing and the sniffling, but I am sick. Skip a little forward here. Let's see what's on round start here. Are we cooking up a backdash again? Got caught out of a backdash or a high jump. Once again, sit down. This hero just trying to jump back out of this. 2B or G mode, it's game time. Incredibly fast try jump here. JC 5B hits this time. Gets bursted back into the corner. That's unfortunate. I don't think he could have hit 8 jump here to get both hits to be burst safe at max range. Let's watch it back. No, that's not going to hit. That's why he had the jump forward, which in turn didn't make it burst safe. Try the Orgia. I'm pretty sure he just backdash canceled with Orgia dash forward, which just got eaten. Unfortunate spacing on the 5B. He just wanted his turn back. Mitsuru combo stuff. As we've seen before. Goes for another nasty reset. Outside of Awakening, this isn't good. Get speared, nerd, and DP. As you can see, Kankoro is loving the DPs here. What did I just see? Okay. High jump over, JB, backdash. Everybody's jumping. Go to Orgia mode out of the scramble. J leads to nothing here, no knockdown. Goes back into him, JB. That looked like a J2B. 2A, save. DP punish. We could have gone for 2C here for a mortar route, but just keeping it simple. I think that was high enough to get a mortar, but Hero just playing it safe here. I'm actually going to check. Game time, we're having some scramble. You could get the A mortar, but that's about it. I looked a bit too close, though. Gets a double Medio, hovers on him, goes into A, catches it. Gets the micro dash 5A combo to get the turn off. We're getting some extra juice. JA punishing a mash right outside. Once again, this is Hero buffering his option. This was supposed to be a triangle jump. You're not allowed to block that. And a Medio here. Turns out he wasn't blocking. Gets a 2B follow up. Where right outside goes for another try jump. Try jump, high jump. 5B, JB, 5A here again. The JA just not allowing this to be a thing. Sweep into force turn off. An immediate tick throw. Run him all the way to the corner. Never want to see this guy again. Unfortunate, misses the JB. Blocks. I think that was trying to backdash. Rolls forward. Sweeps. Get load on, dude. Get enrolled. So in a scramble situation with Aigis, if your opponent isn't Narukami and doesn't throw out 2Bs or other sweeps like Chie, you can pretty confidently throw that out in a scramble if you're panicking. I'm not recommending it to do it in raw neutral unless you're in Orgia mode, but it is -6, so you should be safe at max distance. 5C, my beloved, letting me go into mode change. Goes in. Orgia, why do we even call it AOAB? Orgia airburst? Air what? But does the air roll, goes in, we get a combo from this. This is about as great as a starter gets. Double mortars, what you get from here. Boom. How did that do 2.7 actually? That usually does around 3k. 5B, that's why. Okay. So, as most of you, if you've gone on the Dust Loop, now you know you can do it from 5B as well. Hero showing off his knowledge here. But the ending isn't true off of 5B versus sweep. The importance of starter, that 5B catches that, get out of here. AOA is what you can usually get from a counter at 5B, but this range is way too far. Gets nothing off of it. You could have gone for 5C turn off or 5C gun for the corner. Hero's going all out here. Burst safe route. Get eaten, nerd. Gets 8 jump. Meter. Goes out. And it was slightly too late again. This happened to Hero last time and a few matches ago, where we're just going for something we don't have the time for. No fatal here, 2C off that. Burst punish is hard. Only one mortar. Didn't have enough didn't have 50 meter to go for the super. Out of it. Now we're going back to stalling, but we have 100 bullets this time. Grab out a sweep, unfortunate. DP gets punished. We're back in the corner. JA snipes the 5C. Once again, King Koro's catching these air dashes out of the corner. Tech, we're not falling asleep here. Air gun, 5C into 2-2C, that's pretty impressive. -2, back into gauge, it's game time. Dodges a Kudwa by the skin of the teeth, goes back. JC loses to falling JA, we attack. JC catches, there's a kill. That's round. It's a game. Get another round start in here. TC fatal, we're into Argia. Burst. Kinkoro was not ready for some mortars. The only way to think of a burst safe option from that would be just not to even get as close to a good of a mortar. It'd be like backup 5B here, but 5B 2C into hop Medio into cannon Medio again. But we're trying to get 4K, not 3K tonight. 5A misses. We're going in. JC lands too early. Up, down. We're getting anti-aired again. I mean, we're Aigis. We're going to fly anyways. Into the corner. Jump back. Get caught trying to jump again. Burst to get out of there. Sweep. Game time. The real auto combo of Aigis. Turn off. Cannon Oki. Don't mash, kids. Instead of the JC here, you could go for ID J2C, but that would have to be a really heads up play. Once again. Or you could do delay. But Hero gets a kill off of it. It looks like. But right here, yeah, J2C and a gun, but that'd be a bit far from the corner. Hero doesn't get the JA, JB follow-up to drag down again. Air gun counter hit, they're gonna die. They're not an awakening. Once again, doesn't do 5C early so we can get this off. High jump into super, boom, dead. The cash out. If you're confident in your 5C spacing, JC spacing, sorry, you can get DP there, but it was going to kill anyways. Kinkoro goes for a back jump. JB, sweep is safe. Auto combo, 5B, backdash. We're not falling for it. Sweep again, ice mirror. What is it, our turn? Rush on. Didn't go into mode change. Kinkoro wake up grab. Welcome to the 5-frame meta. Don't think it's really meta. Goes into setup. So, for people who didn't understand other than he was just throwing it out. Here. This Athena right here is to prevent him getting sniped from Mitsuru 5D or Kudwa here. So Athena would actually eat. This is actually a pretty notable matchup thing. If Kenkoro Kudwad here, it would hit Athena instead of Aigis. So he would still get the missiles off anyway, and then, you know, you get a fatal counter from that. JC Clash, we're getting some JA in here. That leads into nothing. Once again, caught for jumping back. World's greatest quality video here. I'm glad that I can see all these integral frames. I swear, I'm trying to play it at high quality, guys. Mash trade. Slow wake up. Or Gia dash in here. JC breaks the persona. We're going in. No triangle jump. Fakes. There's the triangle jump, baby. Clashes with 2B. Kenkoro, you know his favorite move. It's DP, but he's facing the wrong way. We go in here. 236C. Good times. Gets the 5A follow-up, but tried the beta burst. That's fine. JB landing. I don't know if you could go for the ethereal mode change because it doesn't work off of 2A as a starter. Or even 5B with one more cancel. So I'm pretty sure that's just a safer option. Getting a mode change. Kenkoro only has one card before he loses burst privileges. And we can snipe that 2B. Try to go behind him. Get sniped by Kudwa. We're in Awakening now. It's our turn. JC snipes. Persona broken. I think Hero thought he got JC 1 and 2 here. Let's see. Sniped. Why would he go for this? 5B whiff? We just missed 5B as a whole. I think he had to assume he got both hits. Athena bites the dust for us. We block it. Meter. We tried to jump back. Fall out of it. We're way too high. Auto combo again. Wake up. Medio fire. Give me the +4 frames or give me death. The slow walk up. We're in burnout here. A drop. I guess I should say why it dropped. It looks like the final hit of J before he jump canceled missed. Right here. We didn't get a mortar or anything. It was too late. He wasn't confident in it. JA, no jump cancel. It was just a late jump cancel. JB, weirdest safe jump I've ever seen. JB, J2C here. Barely wasn't burst safe. We didn't go far back enough. Super on the wake up. Crazy thing here if you didn't know. Athena out here doing the 9 to 5 while Aigis is backdashing. So that could lead to some pressure if you're confident, or you could stall with gun for even more. JC1 hits, JC2 doesn't. Goes for the roll, double roll, looking like a Smash player. Gets caught by DP, no meter to cash out. Hero still has burst on the board, but we're saving it for next round. Unfortunate loss in the scramble. Round start, double jump. Nope, that's not what I was looking for. Here it is, a drag down. Welcome to the ladder. Another 5B snipe. Not 5B, 5D. Sorry, it's 2D even. Falling asleep here. Normal meets repunish. We're in the corner. Faint. We're Gia air dash out. JC 5B. 25 meter, we can go for the double mortar here. Hero goes for 1 into falling JA. It's not JA. A variant of the gun. 5C222C into mortar again. Mode change. Back into. Good amount of recovery. Boom. Full Gia gauge. Hover, stall out some. Safest JB you've ever seen that it doesn't work. Trying to call out a JA mash from Ken here. Instead gets Kudwad in the face. We can go for an Gia backdash here. Just jumps back. Getting sniped. Athena puts in some work. Rolls. We air roll out of the DP. Jump back trying to bait a DP here. Once again, as we saw, 5A sweep doesn't work, but we get counter hit for mashing. Kinkoro thought we'd be close to the corner. We're not. Auto combo. Here it gets the burst. It works. Try to be aggressive with the line. Yeah. Dropped. What was that? Once again, an awakening here. We have meter for a cash out. JC1. Just a bit late, I guess. You could have gone for, once again, JC Medea, or you could have gone for 2B Medea. Kudwa's behind in a 5A mash. We can super. Instead of Heavenly Spear, we go for this one. One more cancels into bullets behind you. Hit him with the Matrix. But Kinkoro just mashing 5A. We'll probably go till both of them have 5 on the board, and then we'll switch to a different set. What was the round start here? Sweep again, trying to bait out a 5A or 5B. Backwalks, safe, only -6. 5A, 5B, B, 5C. Fully sending him all the way to the other side. Gets an Orgia. Anti-air again. Kinkoro's kind of caught out the hero's habit here of immediately back jumping after going into Orgia. Aggressive early burst to send him to the corner. Goes for a feint Orgia dash in a 5B. Catches the roll. Kinkoro also bursts. Neither person wants to give up the turn. Getting Lauren Orgia. We're playing the waiting game. Double gun. Just pressing buttons, to be honest. Sweep out of it. Run up AOA. Never hurts if you get at least 50 meter. Just drop in the 50 bomb here. Takes a corner back. Wow. I'll call it impressive what I just saw here. Okay, so hero goes for a corner steal. Falling JB. Immediately JAs to cover a JA mash. Backdashes. Gets Kinkoro to go for the meanest 5B of all time in 5. JC's him on the other side. Goes into 5B 2C. Tries to get JC Medea for extra height and damage so you could get a mortar. Kinkoro reverse grabs. Marin Karen reset. The meanest Orgia air dash you've ever seen. JC again. Weird hover animation. Looks like you were trying the beta burst, or it was just a slow JC. Keep him jailed in here. He sweeps out. That's 5C. We can go into gun here. Just nope. We chase him down. Air tech. Not tech, just grab tech. Mashing some Medea here. We want to end this man's life. And you're about to get Shadow Mitsu'd on normal. Boot to the face. Erasing your hopes and dreams. What was that off of? Pretty sure that was an auto combo. Yeah, that was from auto combo. Just don't get auto comboed, guys. It'll help you live. It was also the help of 150 meter. Backdash, J2B again. JC beats me to the combo there. Once again, hero going for JC2 in a falling JC2 into 2C. Auto combo back in the corner. Ice Mirror Oki. DP that guy. It's his favorite move. We can use it too. Into our GM mode. JC spaces out. The DP keeps... Did we lose the Persona card there? No, we didn't. We kept it. Sorry for going around a bit hectically. 5B keeps it true. Impressive. The micro dash 5A here to get some extra recharge. Pushes him to the corner. Baits out a DP. Once again, I'm pretty sure this is hero just going off of muscle memory. You can get a 2C or any mortar punish. Burst is coming online, so you could have gone for a bait. Burst safe. 2C punish. Just sends him back to the corner. Or actually, we'll go back. So right here, after this DP punish, if you have the same mistake in quotes that hero has here, you can actually do, if you pick up on yourself doing this, you can do 2A 2C into mode change JC Medeo here to get around 2k instead of 900 damage off of your DP punish, which is probably why King Koro's still going for it. Thought he was going to get the best starter of all time. AOA trades. Alt attack. Just lets it go. Doesn't want to waste his meter. Chases him down with Orgia dash. This could kill. Try to keep it burst safe. 1, 2. Keeps it burst safe. Just doing what he needs to. Confidence, by the way, that this will kill right here, because you can see he goes out. No, okay, it was just as the round ended. Never mind. Stayed in Orgia mode there. Round start, ID, JC clashes with JB. Backdash gun, mode change, it's game time. Jumps around the 5D. Tried to backdash again, I'm going to assume him to go in, punish JC. 5B cancel. We've seen this Mitsuru combo. Whiffs it. Hero already ready to get out of there. Orgia dashes out. JC. Meter enhance. Delay. Mode changes. This happens when you go for this route in the corner often. Even though he jumped towards him here, I just was far enough out that she still went behind them. So this happens. The only way to prevent this really is to backwalk before you throw out your mortar, but you won't be able to get 2 then, or get the mode change follow up. Hero jumps out trying to recover from what just happened. JB snipe. Caught mashing into bursting the burst. Everything on the line here. JC air turn into get JC'd yourself. JC again. Once again, this was how he buffered it earlier. Highway robbery JC into Medeo. That's how he hit this. It was buffered. Auto combo. Going for all the marbles. Standing Orgia here. Once again, catches the guard point cancel with DP. Keeps the meter. Trying to stall a bit for time. Gets a ground bounce. Displacement 5C into 2-2C. Get extra mode change juice. Really good air. It's not air stall, but cancel to go downwards here to get the JB. The real Aigis auto combo gets out of mode change. Gets extra juice. This is a cash out. Beautiful one more cancel here into this. Beautiful combo. So look on the meter here. Here, the second that connects, he realized he got just enough meter to go for it. Kills. So if you're not an awakening here, you can also do another goddess shield for the cash out. You don't need to do it how he did. It won't look as cool though, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to accept that. Some beautiful synchronizing here. Don't want to miss round start. We're not mashing for it anymore. We're a bit more into the set. 2B mode change. Jumping around forward. Tries to get some JC going here. JC, once again, the JC didn't fall up into 5B. That's just bad height. Air grab, not air grab, grab turnaround. Once again, feints, catches the startup of Orgia air dash. Hero bursts, trying to get out of Orgia. Kinkoro immediately rolls, catching onto the habit of gun afterwards. Also trying to catch Hero's panic option out. This is why we play Aigis. Somehow that works. Okay. Barely enough juice left in the tank to mode change out. Corner steals, gets the full 9 yards here. Didn't even know that worked myself. Gets Medeo. We only have so many invincible frames. Gets behind him. Baits the burst. Kinkoro panicked. We need the mode change out of this bad boy. Nope. Hero's going for the full cash out. So, if we don't catch that, instead of doing Goddess Shield into it, see right here, you could with the enhanced mortar, you could just go for Goddess Shield, but he didn't because I don't think he believed it would have killed enough, and also he took the 25 meter out, so he couldn't do enhanced to get the bonus minimum damage. So just goes for the double spear to get the extra little bit of damage he needs for the kill. Also, if you don't know, as an Aigis, for some beautiful reason, if you do Goddess Shield into Heavenly Arrow, you get an extra 500 minimum damage. So if you ever want to cash out, that's how you want to cash out. 125 Goddess Shield D into Heavenly Spear SB. Sorry, I was dying. Gun stall to go into Orgia. Trade on Kudwa. Once again, we're just getting called out for trying to go in. Mitsuru doing Mitsuru things. Hero blocks this time, so we're going straight in. Trying to turn off Orgia here safely. There you go. Mode change. Get an extra some damage in there. Meter. Doing this to get some corner and extra time on it. 2A, 2A. Boom. Already high SMP on this combo, so we're just cashing in what we can. Enhances it. We're going for a full cash. No DP on the height here. That looked like the C variation, and then just goes for a mortar. So let's see how this happens again, by the way. This is a really good cash out for how much damage he had. What's the starter here? JB, 2A, 5B, 5C. J2C. Didn't do a JB there, by the way. Keeping the SMP lower. And cashes out here. One singular mortar. Enhance. JC. Burst. Kinkoro didn't burst. Saving it for next game, of course. Don't worry, he'll use it. Going back in. 4-5. This will be the last one here. And we'll review some sets from other time periods. Also known as just around 8 months ago versus 3 months ago. Let's see the round start. Just neutral jumps this time. Hero doing an ambiguous double jump into JC. Blocks 5A auto combo. Gets grabbed out of sweep. ID JB. Another JB, no follow up. Hero rolls, DPs. Just getting some space here to turn off. Hero actually goes in, making it a little different here. Gets punished. Flies away, goes back in. Air stall on the guy. Forces is on cooldown. Tries to catch Kinkoro on the ground. Gets the DP. Kinkoro trying to keep his aggressive pressure. Bursts. Hero standing strong. Tries to get an air grab. I think that crossed him up. Anti-aired again. Caught jumping. Immediate backdash or air dash. Just high jumping forwards to save Orgia gauge. JC spacing on point. JA here. Guard point. Can't react to that. JC again in a turnaround. That one didn't look like it was buffered. Once again, JA. Takes a grab. Goes in, keeps the pressure. Kinkoro throwing all his meter away, trying to make sure Hero loses Orgia. Caught. Looks like he caught a mode change here. Hero's saving the burst. Out of juice. This is going to be a hard one to come back from. We're in panic. Hero is taking some Tintera foos. Kinkoro realized Hero did not care. Gets a stall going. Slightly missed the timing on that to not get the combo. 13 bullets left into incredible displacement. 5C to go in. Once again, we're throwing this out here to snipe something. Kinkoro runs all the way forward. We get out of there. Fatal counter. A big 100 damage. But we're still in it. JC Persona broke. We're done. That one almost went to time. Round start. Yeah, that's a Mitsuru 2D. Hero luckily is already out of there. Catches the Kudwa. Goes in a mode change. Jumps forward with Athena. Pushes the JA. 5'8". JB. This is looking like max frickin' height here. We get a mortar. Let's cash it in. Get some missiles set up on this guy. Still gets DP'd. Unfortunate. Once again, Kinkoro trying to catch the immediate Hero. Jump back. Air dash forward. Hero isn't doing it anymore. There's the weakness to roll. Aigis gets auto combo here. Burst so we can get back into Orgia. Just doing a stall combo. Unfortunate, was slightly too far for that. 2C keeping the pressure interesting. Also gets more time on it. Opens him up. Backdash. Hop for some more pressure. 5B stall. 2C once again. Mode change. The cleanest sacrifice of a Persona card you have ever seen. 5B in a burst. Why wasn't that burst safe, actually? What was the spacing on this? It's because she got a bit closer. Yeah. A little further back, you could have had that. Orgia air dash in. We're not taking any L's. Meter here, we can get a double mortar. There we go. That was a bit iffy, by the way. I think that's why he used enhanced. Go for it again. Out and in of Orgia here. And JC in into Medeo. Apologies, I am sick and dying, but they're just slow round start. 2B gets caught with J5D. Anti-air combo drops. Hero trying to stall out to get some space to activate Orgia. Rolls through the 5C. Gets a punish here. 5A, 5B, 5C. Just the knockdown. You can get an extra 5A JB, J2B here. But Hero wasn't confident because of the SMP from starting with a 5A. Which can make it a lot harder to time that, and he just played it safe. It's only an extra like 100 to 200 damage, which isn't worth getting your ass DP'd on. Like right here, still goes in mode change. JB2A, we're looking for a DP here. No criminal, and there's the crime. Michael Jackson out here, smooth criminal with the Orgia backdash. JB. Unfortunate confirm. Here could have been going for a sweep here or something, and that's why he got AOA. Unfortunate. Hero's still just trying to take his offense back after what he did. Now we're starting to panic because we're trying to get out of Orgia. Get out of Orgia. Reversal super didn't get baited. Put ourselves back into Awakening because Mitsu isn't that fast. Jumping. Baits out a grab. Farthest JC in the west. He's actually from the east. Gets both hits of JC here. Enhanced Medeo. No turn off again. He's going for the kill. World's best Domi burst I have ever seen. This was clean. So once again, Hero went for the kill instead of the Orgia mode change. Here, 1, 2. This is all burst safe, by the way. That's why he couldn't do anything. And by the time he realizes it, it's over. Good stuff to hear on this one. I'm going to switch VODs now. We'll do the Japanese Aigis named Rolly here in the crew battle not that long ago against MBM. Mute the commentary there. Aigis getting smacked down out of what I assumed was mode change, by the way. Liz calling that out from Thanatos. MBM having headspace out of mind right here. Oh, just straight up call out of gun trying to break the Persona card. Caught a mash on Wake Up. Burst to get some space to go into Orgia. Slowly jumping because we don't want to get boo food. Bullets get eaten up. 5C. Just getting caught on mash here. MBM tries to bait a Wake Up option of backdash. I didn't even see what the mash was. Actually, it was just fear, right? I don't know why he got fataled. The roll here could have beaten out a super option, by the way. That could be why he did it. This is going to be pretty quick, that it's a 10v10. Roundstar IED gets Thanatos in the face. Bufu. Once again, just moving around a lot here, trying to get space from Liz. Goes into mode change without actually hitting her on block. MBM gets the punish. So we're still not in mode change. So now we're really trying to get into mode change. And he's abusing that fact. It's pretty obvious what we're trying to do. Rory goes in. Doesn't block. Unfortunate dash blocking's hard. Goes into it. Blocks it this time. Just aggressively jumping in this time. Not wasting any gauge. MBM holding the 2C. Goes over the 5C here. JA's. Just could have been a personal choice here. Jumping towards him again. This was either a misinput of trying. This could be frustration from Rory here. It could have been a forward dash or Gia dash right here. He could have not meant to turn and go forward with this because it would have launched him straight towards Liz. You can suicide bomb with Aigis like this, But I think he just messed it up because that's the only thing I could think of with that happening. But stays safe from it. Gets in. Goes for burst safe. Gets it. High jumps here. That is not burst safe though. Goes for a cross up. Puts himself in the corner. In recovery. Can't tech the grab. Jumps out of the JC. 5B gets beaten by the infinite projectile 5B. Getting comboed here. Has a bit of poison. Not good. Elizabeth with the 100 meter. You can go cry. Jumps out. Gets out of shock state. Sweep. Goes into Regia. This is game time here. Goes for an AOB to corner swap. Doesn't get a hit off of it. Goes up. Trying to catch a jump. MBM rolls. The cleanest dash out of Bufu you've ever seen. 5B whiffs. Just untimely on the burst. Just barely missed. Burst safe. Panic super. Gets caught out for it. Bursts. Even more unfortunate. And then gets caught by Liz jumping. So, and that's the power of a crew battle. That's pretty quick on that one. And now we're back to Hero here. Another tourney. Volume's back on. Gonna mute the commentary. Once again, Hero versus Amitsu. Looks like this is an important matchup. Write it down, guys. Get some space. JB's in. This was another 6-6-3. That's how you keep it safe. 5A punish, 5B. Max height Medio. Doesn't go for mortar. Keeps it clean. Safe. Easier. Less stress on yourself. Once again does 6-6-3 to bait out the DP. Forces the recover here to keep the pressure going. Confident. JC1, JC2. Doesn't go for a tick grab here. 5A, 2A opener. 5C. Goes in for the IDJC. Gets this. Goes in for a backdash nade to keep this pressure safe. JC1, JC2 gets it again. That's height specific, by the way, if you messed that up on your own. 2A, 2A, 2A. What a height beast. Hero once again goes for the hop back here. Gets some extra space. Trades 5B with Coudoir. Keeps the pressure up. Goes in a far back mode change. Wasn't confident in the confirm. Backdashes in. Gets once again hit by a JA. Air turns. Gets on the ground. Anti-airs him. No meter. Gets one mortar. JC. A bit of meter we could have cashed out there, but we're just playing it safe. Punishes DP. Baits the burst. Unfortunate hero burst. Not the player hero. Just the term. Goes for meter. Meter. Boom. Hero keeping it. Just burst safe. With no burst on the board. Don't ask. It's called habits. Backdash again on round start. Goes for space. Gets missiles up. Melvin jumps over it. Hero gets punished from aerial recovery. Mitsu set up off Coudoir grab. Incredible JAIB. Melvin going in. Calls out the sweep with jump back. JB, I just went forward. Where are we? There we go. 5C spacing, sweep, there we go. Burst. Air turn. This is unfortunate. This is supposed to be air gun. Don't worry, he'll roll into it. DP. Trying to get out of mode change. Covering some Regia 2B, take out the persona. Just keep making time for Regia to recover. 5BB stalling out some time. Once again, just going for some aggressive pressure. I don't know if he's doing 663 here. It looks like she's too high to be doing it. World's fastest 2B. Once again, forces engages himself on Melvin. Goes for a tick grab. Common grab route. Gets all the stuff back. Didn't go for 2C or the ladder. Tried the react. Tried to react to the guard point, slightly mistimed it this time around. Hover stalls, tries to bait out an anti-air. 2B goes the wrong way. Get rolled. Fastest air turn you've ever seen. Full combo, mode change out, 1 round of mortar. This could kill 5C, 2C. Burst, not burst safe. He got too close. For the mortar to follow up, by the way, that's why he did it. To get close, you could keep it burst safe with 2TC and then go in for JB or gun. You could have gone for gun, but he doesn't have enough bullets to waste like that. It's a double JC. Just keeping it clean. World's most unfortunate turnaround. Once again, 5B is not our friend on punishing whiff. Owen takes a round from a beautiful DP cancel, only if my character was on the ground. Create space once again, goes for missiles. Melvin jumps over it, anti-airs him for it this time. Messed up the 663. Hero gets a mash. Gets the micro dash follow up. Just cashes out to get corner here. Melvin goes for the biggest move you've ever seen. Once again, a 5B is not our friend, nor for or DP safe. Trying to create space to turn off Orgia. Luckily, Melvin doesn't go for a JB here. That would have caught. Hero rolls out mid invulns the 5A. Micro dash is the 5B here. That's pretty impressive. Doesn't get much off of it though. Just gets some pressure, creates space, and stalls. Just stalling for it. Gets the pressure off of 25-meter mode change. Slowly delays. Try the beta fuzzy. 5C. This won't kill when he can get knocked down. Turns off to go back in for a safe jump. We're just trying to kill here. Put it all on the table. Melvin DPs through it. Hero catches him with an IED JC. Two beautiful men up here playing the game. Talking it out. People can't sign into their profile. Now the guy with that random Toon Link pictures on the screen. Going against Yukari here. High jump out. Not even an air turn on the JB. JB 5A goes for the auto combo. No, it's not an auto combo, but I feel it that way. The B&B mode change. Gets it. Goes for missile Oki, trying to catch a DP. Keeps it safe. Catches. Thunlunk bursts out. Goes low to catch a roll. Gets it. Gets the micro dash here. Pop up. I don't know. He could have felt like he was still in mode change or just accidentally pressed JC. Tries to get an air grab. Thunlunk stalls it out. Trying my hardest not to cough. 2-2B. The most average Aigis thing you've ever done. I hope this 2B hits in a mode change. Flies over the arrow. Thunlunk's just running away. Welcome to Yukari Gaming. You just got double JB'd, bro. And welcome to the train. Now the corner, really low on Argia here. This is scary. 2-2B to try to switch out, but gets traded. Once again, doesn't try to switch out. Forces out. Get away from that air unblockable. Margarilla, get all that meter. You have 100 meter. You don't need to do this. DPs. Not in mode change yet. Sniped. Come here. Guys, trust. It's a good move. Mode change 25 meter. Catches whatever he was pressing. Round start. Once again, double instant air dash. Instant air dash. High jump. Dealing with the Yukari 5B. Gets sniped during the startup of missiles, which is projectile, I mean. Goes over all his cool projectile set play of Yukari. Dashes in, catches him with an overhead. Mode changes out. Gets it. No triangle jump. Delay 2-2B to let him get back here. Catches him in the air. JC safely lands. Just trying to throw out a big button to catch him here. 25-meter mode change, single mortar, 2C. Seen Hero hit this enough times now it's going to work. Burst safe. Good night. No meter here, by the way, on this punish. That's why it's so small. Use the meter for missiles that he got from the combo. Trying to chip him out. Gets DP'd. I'm going to cry. We're getting comboed. Guys, thankfully, due to the buff we got in 2.5, we lose less Orgia while getting comboed. So this is intentional by Hero, trust me. Just Margarula. Doesn't late tech, by the way, so he can get out of it. Right here, boom. Into another air unblockable. Unfortunate. Welcome to the show. You just got Yukari'd. Oh, crap. We're in the air. Multi-machine gun Orion out of there. Block. The saddest JB catches him. Trying to rush down. We had bullets. We could have played it a bit slower there, but her arrows do beat bullets by being a higher level. Round start. High jump again, trying to catch that ever elusive Yukari backdash. Aigis, you're about to get shot in the head. Never mind. 2B sweep, knockdown. It's game time. Goes low to cover a DP, makes it safe. Thunlunk, being everything here like he's trying to get Margarula meter. 5V, 5C. Goes for the 669 instead just to get him all the way in the corner. As you can see, he doesn't have the issue last time where he got put out of the corner. Does this combo for some awesome recharge. One of the coolest things you can do. Did 3.8 actually. What was the starter? JB? Okay. 25 meter, as you can see, cash out. Boom. A lot of bullets using this combo, so if you don't want to waste your bullets or feel like it's wasting, don't do it. Our only true one and only air unblockable. Get out of here, Yukari. Takes the corner back here. Doesn't react to the gold burst. Unfortunate. Blocks the unblockable. Trying to get out of Orgia here. This is impressive. We're going for a kill. Once again, as you can see, Hero going all out to go for the kill instead of the mode change. Playing it aggressive instead of just playing it safe. Key differences with some Aigises. I'm surprised this actually got the kill. Well, he could have cashed out as well. Boom. An unhappy man and the happiest guy on the right. Biggest smile you've ever seen. Face of relief. Aigis versus Marie. Most of the time the Maries I see are beginner level players, so we'll get some interesting stuff. JC on round start into nothing. One of my favorite combos as an Aigis player when I'm not in Orgia. JC into nothing. Classic. Yep, JC2 and boom. My favorite combo. Chasing him down. Incredible hover here to go over the light. Catches Kaguya. JB. Sweep. The realest auto combo ever. Goes out here. Could have been a misinput instead of getting knocked down. Gets hit with 5C. Welcome to the corner. Marie Gaming. Sets up the Oki. Just rolls on out of there. Trades? What did Hero match here to get the trade? It was 2B. It was the first bullet of 2B. It traded with the Kaguya and Marie. Kid on top of it, immediately throwing it out. Hero throwing out some missiles. Gets back in there. Watch out, the goober's going to eat you. JC, JA, not JC, JB. Gets bursted. You can't jump when you're not hitting on guard point. 2B anti-air. Getting low on meter here. Hero's going to mode change out. Just some nerves what it looks like on that. Or just trying the triangle jump in. Out of Orgia. Guns to keep him on the ground. That's going to knock him into gold. Awakening. Sweep. Welcome to the fun house. This is our best starter. Good for the meter version. 2-2-C. And it's game time. It looks like he is going for the JC super finisher. If you're not confident in your spacing on the JC right here, delay it a little bit like Hero does so you can get the D version instead of the C version. But if you're not confident with your spacing, I'd recommend going for the C version so you just don't lose it. Also proportion, keep that in mind. It's raining. Marie's getting some health. Roll. Hero here on round start is trying to get away from a 2C or a 5C with a roll. Blocks the 2A. Get double load, nerd. T-posed on. Once again. T-posed on 2B. JC. He knows how to play the game. Kid with a reverse J2B here. Pretty cool. Just drops it, unfortunately. Hero capitalizes on it. Gets mode change. The slowest triangle jump you've ever seen. That actually could have been... I forgot what we call those. But just runaway JC, basically. Just immediately trying to go as fast as you can around them and then hit them into the DO. It looks like... Was that buffered? I feel like since he was doing it the other times, that probably also was buffered. Once again, incredibly fast... triangle jump, keeps it burst safe because how well it was done. Punish, JB, 2A, sweep. Just wants to keep the corner, keep that Orgia mate, gauge. Just hit him with the best cross-up of his life. Could have got a better punish, but we were just going in. Hero rolling once again on the 5C. Kid DPs. Sets up some Oki, rolls through it, is the most confident I've ever seen a person do. Gets caught by the double. Hero goes into mode change, goes for the high triangle jump again. Avoids gold burst, sets up missiles. Doesn't hold the button down, so he gets stuck in the air. DPs to get out over Geo. One hit game right now for Hero. Went in a mode change instead of Gatling gun. One more mix. Went out, unfortunately. Try to catch with an air grab. Marie's going to want to play it slow here. For meter. Sweet. Hero just trying to keep him honest. Text a grab, nice. Just using his bullets a bit sparingly. Get out of there because you can't catch crouching. 5C on the chase down. Locked in, by the way. Gun on. Now we need to go to the end. Where is the second Aigis? Do. I know there's a second Aigis player in here. Mr. John. Bam. Okay. I'll try to point out some differences between how Jonathen and Hero play here. Pay attention to the bullet counts. Hero is saving it in more of these matches compared to the ones against Kinkoro. Jonathen here, let's see the round start. Backs up, Sunlight goes for it, and so the difference, I guess, immediately here would be Hero is going for more aggressive reads off the round start. Get the red bar off your screen. Jonathen techs out, air turn JB, you're going to get sniped. Welcome to the Yukari combo. I don't know if you've ever heard of the B button, but it'd be like that. Gets meted instead of charmed. He gets to keep his 34 meter. Takes out Isis. Goes in, sets that up. Missiles, boom. Walking around the projectiles decently well, and unfortunate. Getting tagged randomly here. Setting up missiles again, but he got caught during the ending frames of it. With, I think it's Spiral Arrow? Whatever. Magic pink stuff goes. Magic. Gets the enhanced one. Mode change, turn off. That's really high. Catches it. Didn't get much recharge off of it, unfortunately. But goes back. Gets JB here on Thunlunk. Instead, we can call this in quotes a Koichi dash here, but he jump canceled to triangle jump instead of Orgia dashing to save gauge. Backs up because he's trying the mode change out. 2B. Runs Thunlunk down, gets a JB. Was trying the beta burst. Actually has been dealing pretty well taking these persona cards here. Gets caught on a single hit, and that's game. Round start here. We're going to replay that. IEDJC going for more aggressive raid this time. Also, if you can notice, don't worry about the activate windows, guys. That's just how it is. It's rough out here. 2B into 669. JB misses. Doesn't matter. Thunlink doesn't press. Get the 2A mash. Sweep best starter. It's game time. Luckiest man I've ever seen with that JA not connecting. Instead of going for the 2-2C route, not confident it goes straight into this CD Medeo. Tries to go for an air mortar? Not really sure what Jonathen was going here. I think it was more of just a flub. Back in Regia, really low on the gauge. Didn't have enough meter to go for the SB mode change out into auto combo. Gets a nice grab here. Just trying to keep some pressure going. Could stall him out here. Yep, there you go. Air gun once again. If you guys are realizing it, in pressure resetting with Aigis, hop gun is really good to reset it, and it gets you out of spaces like that. Cash in mode change, triangle jump, or stay on the same side, stays on the same side. JC. That was a buffered one again. They weren't confident in the timing. Blocks, loses the turn. Isis does Isis things. Back to full screen. Not happy here. Get a little frustrated. Just mashing some buttons. Now we're losing Orgia fast. Still trying to go in with it though. 2B's the win ball. Throwing out a lot of bullets here. Actually pretty good idea with the mortar here. Just didn't have the right spacing on it. Could have been the A version instead of the B version. Margarula here. Goes into Awakening off the chip. Play it slow here. Have 50 bullets. Really nice Goddess Shield. Not low enough though. Rolls. Barely doesn't get caught by that. Goes back into Thunlink here. Jonathen really trying to just get this over with. Aggressive JC. Just too low. Beautiful air grab. Ends the round. But as you can see, Jonathan's getting a bit frustrated with Thunlunk running around right now. Which is fine. But he's throwing away his Orgia for... Not throwing it away. It's just how he chooses to use it. A beautiful 2C snipe here. We can see a mortar. Way too high for a mortar. Highest D Medeo you've ever seen. Mortar 1. JC back into it. This is a good 2C route. If you don't want to do mortars at all, just keeping it clean. This is more for a reset, yeah. But Thunlink teched up. Going for anti-air missiles, great. Athena just got sniped. Good night. Too high for Thunlink to get him to the corner. Get load. Get double load. Get triple load. Thunlink dropping seemingly here. Didn't get the air bomb. 2B snipe, goes into mode change. Throws missiles. Once again, you're seeing it Magic Spiral, pink arrows here. Keeps on beating missiles if they start it on the same time. You can see here he's about to get sniped for it. Blocks it or just misses, then like messes up the timing. Beautiful, just mashing Orgia on the gas here to get him. 2B into carry around the world. Triangle jump, fake out. That's what we call it when we mess up. Get faked. Sweep. Gets the 5A pickup. Auto combo cash out. Keeps a corner. Blocks it again. Blocks the DP. From 5A here, you can do 5A, 2C, 2TB, JC, Medeo, but that was the slowest pickup ever. Thank the Lord he got that. So I'm like getting double sent home by Aigis here. We have some happy boys. The Aigis players talking to themselves. Jonathen versus Mighty Joey here. Well, IB's some fish into the 2B. We're fighting for meter. Get hopped. JC snipes. Joey just having some fun as Teddy, staying around. Low 2B, immediately landing JC, gets broken by it. Already losing 2 Persona cards. Late tech. Gets out of the cross up. We're not dealing with that. Missiles beats the Teddy Vision. Just Jonathen throwing around Aigis right now. Putting her all around. Forces his knockout to get it faster. Makes him respect it. Can't throw out projectiles for free. Keeps the stuff on the gas. Only has 1 Persona card, by the way. He's about to get locked out of burst. Still just trying to force in right now. Jonathen not here to play the slow game. Gets, once again, some more IBs. Goes for low missiles. Once again, the incredibly fast falling JC turn. It's anti-aired. Crossed up. Mortar from auto combo. If you guys didn't know, you could do that. Doesn't go for the JC in between, so it doesn't fall over. You can do that for more meter. Athena gets sniped by the Teddy Vision. Just trying to get out of there. Gets caught by the Teddy Vision again on the high jump. Joey's kind of tracking him down. Get hit with a spear. You didn't need that health anyways. Puts him right on the edge of awakening though. Flies up in a turn off in front of him because we can. And the turn on again. Gets out of it. I think he would have been fine from the 5A either way though. Lands this time so he doesn't get smacked. Once again, this is just an unfortunate situation where he got 2, 3, 6, 9, but you know he's facing the other way where it led him to get that instead of going towards him. Joey finishes it. That round almost went to time. Jonathen trying to snipe out a JA with JC. Grabs the free 20 meter. Feeling good. Staying in Orgia here, catching him out. High enough for a mortar, doesn't go for it. Tech's a grab. Keeping on the pressure, running him down. Way too low, gets caught by Teddy Vision. Joey follows it up. Side swaps. Jonathan's not having any of it, still backing out. Not far enough to catch him. That would have been close, though. I wouldn't say panic DP, but just normal DP gets called out. Good enough burst, didn't lose, but immediately into anti-air again. Unfortunate. Looking like a cash out here. That's actually a pretty cool pickup. Okay. Next, Aigis. Going back to hero. Shimley trying to put in some work. Jonathen going back in with the Fuuka skin this time. Sorry, a bit too far. We're now Hatsune Miku Fuuka. Round start mode change. Calling out Joey backing out here. IB in. Tags the persona. Baits a DP. That 2A doesn't catch. Beats the DP again. 2B punish. That's fine. Any punish is better than no punish. Gets 2.8 off of it. 2.7. Sorry. Mode change. Slightly mistimes it. Still gets a safe jump. Calling out Joey here really well, actually. I don't know what Jonathan's trying to do here other than aggressively approach. It looks cool, but it doesn't do much other than get him punished here. Could have just gone for a normal mode change. Unless he could be hard reading Joey trying to high jump projectile here. That'd be my other guess, but gets punished. Joey didn't jump. Tried the mash or jump out. Joey catches it. JA, no follow up. JC, blocks on landing. Clocks the item mid-air, so he doesn't have to deal with it later. So effective. Look at the smoke mix. Throwing out Athena, Teddy. Joey puts himself in meter. This is a... Oh, God. Get bursted on your super nerd. You didn't deserve it. Great burst from Jonathan. Goes up. Doesn't press. Baits the Teddy vision. Hovers above. You just saw world criminal. Literal criminal of a steal right here, by the way. Not going to even try to go back on that. If you guys don't know how big air grabs are in this game, I think you'll help understand right here. Look at this. Don't worry about Teddy's eyes not being on screen, though. Look at this. Oh my god, I was still too slow. But you can see he gets grabbed from about halfway up. They are nowhere near each other. Right here. He's hovering just fine, just fine. This is where Joey air grabs. He is about to get vacuumed to the floor. What? Sorry if that was a bit loud, but yeah. To beat that out, Jonathan could have jumped or backdashed or just falling JC to clash, but unfortunate air grab that should never hit, but you know, we play Persona, so it's fine. Supers doesn't do spear. Misses it. Unfortunate. He was just too close. That misses. Still Norgia gets another humongous air grab because we're playing Persona. Gets a reset. This could kill. Baits a burst. Doesn't burst. 5B, 5C. Jonathan trying to go for pressure here. Didn't expect it to hit. Drops it. Beautiful tech on the air grab. Just gunning around. Just kind of panicking here. Keeping space, didn't block. Anti-air. Joey cleans it up. Cleans up the scramble. Do not mind the Persona 5 music when we're not playing Persona 5 Arena. Sweep. Auto combo. Jonathan backdashes out, clashes, didn't keep the pressure on because he wasn't confident how the item would work. Joey tries to slam him into the item. He 2Bs, takes out the Persona, and gets out of mode. Throws out Athena here, keeps some pressure. High jump backdashes, baiting an anti-air. Gets caught. Just extending around here. Apologies. Not confident in going for it. Beautiful triangle jump here. Meter cash out. if I remember the commentary, they're just confused and not understanding what he did there. I'll go back and replay it. But he's going for a mortar, and he just mistimed it. The cancel on it. The hover cancels, so he just fell. That's all that happens here. See, boom, he inputs the hover, doesn't get the missile, he just falls down. And then he tried to grab, reset it to make it look like it was okay. But that combo would work, it's just he slightly misinputted. He just wanted more bang for his buck. Gets put in Awakening here. Backdashes, gets some space to go on Orgia. Pushes in, actually, before doing it. That's pretty good. Gets called out on a 2B, equivalent of getting rolled on. Bursting here. Gets invincibility from the Teddy vision. Air turns in. 2Bs on Teddy. Joey snipes him with a 5B. Says, don't do that. Just waits for the air dash in. Gets the punish. And that is some barrels. You can call that a misinput, but it's fine, Oki, if he can push him into it like he did right there. Beautiful high jump here. He didn't try to buffer D-Medio like you'll see Hero do sometimes. Gets the JC. Tries to go for the double extension. The first height was too high for it to happen. That's what happens here. If you're wondering why it misses sometimes when you do it, it's usually the height. Look, bam. It's a bit high, and Teddy's a bit too far to the left. See, boom, recovers. Jonathen immediately picks up the movement, though. Doesn't block high. And almost leaves, but then remembers, oh, wait. We're in a bracket. Joey's like, well, why'd you do that to me, man? He's having a little goof, a little gaff. Shimley back on the burner, and we're back to Hero versus Joey. Sorry if I'm wandering away from my mic and it sounds a bit odd. Okay, let's see the round start. Defensive. Both players having some great ideas. Mode change. Nice IB. 2B. Another nice IB. Both boys just testing out neutral here. Goes behind Teddy on this. You could probably get a 2C punish, but here it goes for a 2B starter. Clean. You get the 2.8. Nope, it's 2.736, guys. Clocking in. I'm crazy. Here doesn't mode change, goes for another 2B here. Tries to catch him recovering outwards. He went in. Mode change again going in. Joey being a lot more respectful or just less aggressive compared to against Jonathen. Could be fatigue of trying to play 12 matches in a row, but, you know, that's what happens. Goes for the mode change, 5A follow-up, burst bait. Double crosses up. JC follow-up, JA. Goes for the safe follow-up. Goes for mode change instead of trying to combo fully into it. The proportion could have been too high. Gets rid of the DP by just dashing over. Rolls out. Joey just says, see you later. Hero actually using a lot of neutral jumps here to save his meter. Could have kept this pressure going with the Orgia meter mode change, but just was trying to test him out. Could have got a JA follow-up, but he wasn't confident in committing. Tries to go behind him with air gun, gets sniped by Teddy's foot. Joey slightly messes up. The hover to bait out the 2B. I mean, this is also because Hero got to see what happened to Jonathen, but incredible hover to bait this out. You can definitely follow this up. Another 2B, beautiful. We can cash out for the kill here, or we can just let it kill. Yep. Unfortunate here on this that it didn't kill. Hero could have just done a high jump JC into C variant of Super right here. He didn't get the high jump though, so he went for that. Humongous lead still though. Flying around in Orgia like all Aigises do. You can air I don't know if Hero tried to, but I think on Super Freeze you could have buffered in Orion. The command grab. 2B, good night. Commentators misflashing the screen. Hero's like, what the hell's going on? The cleanest whiff 5B I've ever seen. Back to Cammy on screen. Okay. Right here. Backdash. Aigis may be projectile immune, but she ain't bad immune. Just good spacing. Catches him trying the IED in with JC. 5A counter hit. 5B may be our savior, but it's not saving us from that. JB burst safe. Catches a fuzzy. Or, you know, you're just not blocking. Mode change out. Keep up the pressure. Jumps ambiguously. Waits for an option. Gets 5B smacked in the face. Gets caught out on the 2B with Teddy Vision. Gets a good burst. It works. Goes on Gia baits out a anti-air. Doesn't see one. Goes in. Hovers again. Stalls. Just to change up his timing. Gia dashes out. And then I don't even know how many frames he just had that in. But when you see an eye just fly like this, when we get back to there, it is... I guess I'd consider it buffering. But right here during this, he's mashing 4-4 to get the immediate turnaround. And then, you know, that's how you get the funny mix. Good confirm here. Also, since he was so far on the sweep, you don't need the micro dash for the 5A pickup here. Also, proportion too high, but that's still true at the end. So he didn't mash right outside of Awakening. Hero tries to beat him, bursting it to get himself into Awakening. Unfortunate. Hero's still doing some great movement here. JC... No, JC loses. JB in. There's some rage over there. Can we knock him into it? Nope. We're going for a full cash out here. 50 meters still on the board, setting it up for some missiles. Going in. Beautiful triangle jump to block the burst. I don't remember the frame date, but I think it's +2, so Hero did lose his turn. Hero also on one persona card right now. Gets an Awakening or Gia backdash. Ran out of G, so he couldn't go roll forward. Just trying to finish it right now. A little bit of panic here. That's what happens when you're fighting the best. And we've proceeded to whiff 5C. We are crying tonight. Should hit some autocomp while this super cutscene plays. There's 5C. 5C on whiff. 32, guys. Just remember your best moves have 32 and 26 frames of recovery. Where is it? Here. Apologies. We can go back. Get the round start. JC snipe, sit down, go into mode change. My favorite combo. Using missiles to lock him down. Hovers to change his aerial timing. Gets a 2B follow up. Just didn't get the 236C out. Unfortunate. Tries to pick it up. Anti-air 2B actually real. That looked like... I'll just say he did it on site. Turns out a mode change to get some juice. Goes back in, gets a 5C. It's a JC. I keep on messing it up. Throws out some items looking like Foss. There's barrel on that. That's unfortunate. Gets smacked in it. Saves from the combo. Hero going all out on the buttons here. DP, put me in Orgia. I'm not afraid. Goes in, stalling out some time into meter mode change so we can actually go. Doesn't get the tick grab. Teddy goes for an air grab here. No punish. Sweep into sweep. Gentlemen, don't be afraid. Even the people you luck up to can double mash on sweep and it'll be fine. It's safe. Joey goes for cross up. JB. I just DP hits above her head. Don't ask why. JC doesn't hit. We're super low on our geometer. Uses the last one right here. Going all the way in. Didn't get a high jump for JB2C or anything. Just still kept him in the corner. Trying the anti-air here. Keeps him with gun. Gets a Gatling gun. Doesn't want to waste bullets here. Once again, throwing it out here. About to go into negative. Getting a little panic here because we're in freaking negative. They're not bullets. Now we're in awakening. Less scary, but we're still stressed. TB anti-air mode change. Or Gia dash out of there. Go in so we're not in negative penalty anymore. By the way, incredible movement on this JC avoiding here. If you want to see that back. Right here. Going to Gia. Look at this dodge. Whoop. 5A mash. Just unfortunate. Burst. Gets the burst blocked. Joey doesn't have any meter. He can't do anything. Lets it go. I'm an Aigis player. What am I doing when I'm panicking? I am just going to backdash or Gia dash. Sorry, kid. Nothing personnel, kid. Hero finishes it up. Wins a crew battle. That's the face of relief. And there you go. And now, this is Thunlink versus Hero at Seotaku. This is going to be a bit of a worse match for the Aigis side here. 2B on round start goes into mode change. I previously already watched this, but once again, this is... I wouldn't say it's nerves, but things are different in bracket. You can see 2B gets a snipe on the Persona card. This has to be mashed, by the way. Like, this has to be already buffered in. Yeah, that came out the second it hit. Hero's trying to get an auto-confirm 2B into Medio, not confident in it. Gets punished for it. Unfortunate. Burst to keep his pressure going. Thunlink, I being like his life depends on it every time. Unfortunate, didn't get the mode change turned off, so he's just keeping it going. Didn't panic to drop the combo. Didn't microdash in to get the 2C, so he's also stressing out. Keeps the corner pressure, jump, IB, still's going in. Fast mode change out to keep the pressure going. Backdashes, goes back in, keeping Thunlink locked in. Gets air grabbed out. That's what happens when you jump 5A a lot. Gets caught on the roll. Gets 2B side swap. These guys are just hugging each other, but not much is going on. About to take out all of Isis. Thunlink gets a snazzy confirm. Gets Persona broken. Here we're going into mode change here. Also, already look at... We are about 35 seconds into this round or so. And Hero only has 21 bullets. He's definitely panic tubing a lot, trying to lock him down. Again, 13 bullets. Gets the mode change. Doesn't 2B here. Good stuff. Just flying over everything. Catches it. 2Bs again. Gets the mortar. Double mortar. Sends him right into awakening. It's a double overhead. Didn't jump back on the burst. It's fine. 9 bullets left. We're out. Into 2B. No bullets come out, but either way it would have got sniped. Thunlink doing Yukari things. Panic. Didn't tech here, unfortunate. And you just lost. Round start, jumping in, tracking him down here, not playing too defensive. 2B into more bullets. Sets up the Athena, goes in for the mode. Missiles. Can't get a knockdown off of it. Beautiful air turn to get the momentum. 2B sweep. It's game time. Didn't think it would hit. Tried to go for a cross up. Koichi dash. Sweep. Turn off motor. Didn't get enough of a dash to get a grab. Goes for mode change. Just misses the 5B. Just general misinputs going on. Blame the controller. Blocks here. Gets out of the cross-up situation. Throws it up. Throws out some meter. Jumps away from the... out of the way of the wind ball. Crosses up again. Thunlick just high jumps out. That's what happens when you're Yukari. Goes over. Almost hits her with the Omaiwa. And then reflects it back into his face. Couldn't get the JC catch. Once again, is buffering Medio. Just kind of wastes some juice and loses his turn. 2 being again like a madman. Catches him for it though. Mode changes out. Gets 5-8 punished. Welcome to the corner. Thunlick drops it. Proportion could be too high. Shooting some bullets. 30 bullets left. Gets sniped and called out for jumping. Goes for it again. Doesn't jump this time, but gets beaten out. Missiles don't stay out when you get hit. 2 Bs to get out of it. Thunlick stalling bullets here. 17 left. Thunlick goes into Awakening. Effectively has the lead. 3 bullets left. Hero's trying to cash in on his lead. Baits the burst with our beautiful character. Goes for JC here instead of 2C. D-Medio 2C. And this is really unfortunately just an autopilot situation. Here. Instead, you can go... Well, I mean, on his exact route, you can just do 236C Medio instead. Or you could do delay 2C mortar jump JC Medio, but it's harder without fatal counter. He's just doing muscle memory here, so if he did 236C it would follow up, but this is just autopilot. No bullets. Catches Thunlick trying to jump back, catches him on the end. Mode change combo, boom. 1-1. 1 round apiece. Round start. Jumps towards him. 2 Bs. Gets in. Down 18 bullets. Just trying to get some space in here. Welcome to Yukari. And welcome to the corner. May I take your meter? Thunlick just trying to take away Orgia here. Hero luckily gets out of it magically. Gets charmed. Goodbye meter. Started at 48. Gets it back. Gets a nice little slick mix here. Misses up the micro dash 5A. Gets caught out by DP trying to do stagger pressure. Goes into Awakening, not too bad. Gets displacement 5C. If it was a perfect world, he could have gone for Heavenly Spear there to get even more chunked out. Right here, he could have, but once again, you'd need to be at NASA. But it is a possibility. Just blocking the Ikari gunk. I have 70 bullets halfway through the round, still pretty good. Almost going to negative, gets the burst, it works. 2 Bs again, goes for missiles. Locks down Thunlick. Blocks the cross up, excuse me. Thunlick just locking him down, trying to chip him out. DP, get me out of here. 5B. Immediately bursts. Thunlick trying to win by chip, and that trades. Same set. 2-0 Thunlink favor. Hello? Yeah. Yep. Okay, so that's how it has to be. Okay. So, game 3. Thankfully, this is best of 5. Once again, Hero IEDing in. It's high jump. I keep on messing up my names. Forgive me. I am sick. Hero tries to roll out. Gets caught by Thunlink JA. Lost all his meter privileges. Gets jump reset. The problem with our characters, we can't really 2B here. We're kind of weak to that. You could try to do the world's best 2C read of all time, but it's more safe to go for a roll here. Or try to catch him with an air grab, but as literally in the previous sequence, Hero got punished for rolling, so that's why he didn't go for it again. Or you could say that's why Thunlink didn't assume he was going to do it again. Hero goes in. Gets robbery JC. Misses the auto combo because the height was slightly wrong. Gets rolled behind on a 2B. Look into the auto combo museum. Gets put into awakening by this if Thunlink doesn't cash out. Charm can't use much of his meter. 2Bs. Turns off Orgia here. DPing just try to take back his turn. Takes back his turn in a really good way. No, that was the best option for his meter. I was going to say he could do double spear, but he only had 80 or so meter. Gets called out on missiles with arrow. Gets reverse hit of JB. Mistimes it. Just what happens when you're getting a little stressed. Tubi again, just trying to snipe him out of the air. Blocks. Thunlink goes for a setup. Gets hit out of it. He wasn't expecting it to hit, so he didn't go for a combo follow-up. Goes into pressure. Gets it again. Unfortunate timing on it. Goes straight through. This is a really impressive punish, by the way, right here. And goes into turn off. That was a really good save here, but look at this turnaround pickup he gets from this. The speed that he had to get right here. The immediate 9 jump into fall JC was really good. Defaulted to the normal route. Still good, just hit it. Tries to bait a burst. Most people aren't going to burst a combo that only does 2k. Only puts him in the air unblockable situation. Doesn't get it. Here gets his Orgia back by the end of this. Silence, gets reset. Someone goes for OMB. Gets burst baited. Let's see where this burst came out. Yeah, that's just too high up. And she crouches down, makes it even worse. And they're done. Here, not to be back to back, not to shame. This is a arena Aigis, but so there's not much special going on in terms of this. But what I want to point out in most of these matches is he doesn't, in most of his Evo run here, he's not even going for the craziest combos. He's going for strictly consistent. Which is more of just a message to what we could do. Also, you can try to use some of these combos with Shadow, I guess. But don't get me started on Aigis versus Aigis. Tries to backdash, just miss input panic here. Lord Knight grabs. Tries to catch him on the reset. Yume 5A's out of there. Can I turn this quality up? Going back to neutral here. This is as high as it goes. Unfortunate. Okay, gets the anti-air again. JC tags him, goes for a knockdown. JB, 2A, 2A. Welcome back into the days. This is still not airtight. About to end his Orgia mode here. Goes in for mode change. 5VJC. Welcome to how bad our combos used to be. But see, look at this follow-up. Boom. Gets a follow-up. Goes in for it. Cash out. Boom. In Ultimax, you could probably get like 4K off that from a different routing. But just the consistency here is what I'm trying to point out. And that's the main way he's winning from keeping it up. JC, ID in. Reverse hit of JB, keeps the pressure. IB, DPs out of the sweep reset. Doesn't think JC is going to get hit. Goes for the pressure setup. Goes back, backs up. Just neutral jumping forward here because Aigis will literally just dash if you ever hold forward in this game. Calls out the anti-air. Calls it out again. AA auto combo. LK gets him with the snipe. Welcome to Mitsu air combos. Fatal. It's over. Burst right as he corner swaps. Great burst. 2B. Welcome back to how I just used to be. Incredible air turn here. You can do this still in Ultimax in most situations where you're in this spot. You just have to think about air turning. Goes for the corner steal. Impressive follow-up here. Gets it. You can do it in a mode change. This was nothing but style. You don't need to do that. But it does help for this turnaround, so you don't need the air dash. Puts him back in the corner, about to get his mode back. Still has an impressive amount of bullets here. But Mitsu doesn't jump around like Yukari. Good amount of IBs. Calls out LK again on the sweep feint. Goes in JB. Fastest triangle jump you've ever got hit by. Blocks the burst because LK bursted on the second hit of JC. We're already safe by then. 1, 2. And then you can do that all at attack finisher still to this day. Instead, but we usually go for mortar into super. But you can still do that in Ultimax, just does less damage. And harder the time, since we do mortars all the time, you already have that consistency down. What's the round start? Backdash on round start. Oh. Gets called out. This is similar to what happened with King Koro in Hero. Backdashes get caught. Boom. JC roll. Gets called out. Mitsu auto combo. Shadow Aigis. Once again, just didn't get the 236C. Sweep mix. 2.8, steals a corner, mode swaps out. Grenades to keep it safe. Double jumps, you can't get much off this other than insult your opponent. Also just extra 200 damage. 2A backdash out for the DP, calls out an anti-air. Triangle jumps. Gets a single mortar because they were way slower in this game. Messes up a triangle jump. Okay, respecting. Double IB goes out, back into mode change here. Incredibly fast JB. Round end. Here, go back on this. So, yeah, going out from this, obviously it's smart because it works, but it's right outside of 5A range, and even if he does press it, by the time he's done respecting it, we will still get this off. And JC should trade with a 5A or a 2B because he'd be on the ground by then. JA here is for consistency, 2A is for the low. So really good pressure. That's something you could add to most of our game plans that we don't do too often. But don't throw it in too much or they're going to understand that you're respecting them, and then it's going to be a pressure reset. Okay, finally doesn't get himself fatal countered for canceling the sweep. Yume goes into sweep mode change. Aigis backdashes him. Goes for a 2A. Goes out. Excuse me. Let's move around. Gets his meter back. Goes in. Gets anti-air. That's a really clean confirm. Backdashes again. Just having fun with it. JAJ. That's a really tight pickup. Good stuff. Counter hit also helps, but really hard to pick. There's the same 2B pickup you've been seeing a lot of the other players do, like Jonathen and Hero. Backs up, 5B, 2B in a mode change. Backs up, cancels it, gets grabbed out of JC. Wasn't facing the right way. JC again because we're a menace. Right here you can do a mode change combo. We have better combos than this now. Gets mode change, triangle, jumps his ass into double cross up. World's slowest double cross up of Aigis history here. This is before we had the privileges of Ultimax. Explain how he did it. So he air turns over him so he can double turns to backdash over him to cross up. Lore Knight impeccably blocks this, by the way. I couldn't block that. Tries to grab him on the turnaround. Back to neutral. Getting Orgia meter back. LK is getting frustrated. Another Orgia backdash here. Just rushing down. About a mode change out. Play it a bit slower. Harder out to finish. Was just going to super cash out. And that's winners finals. So go back here. That's Bananakin. Boom. Okay. That was a bit faster than I thought. I'm not going to even question Lore Knight here. JB backdash. He says, what the hell is going on? Backdashes out of a 5A whiff. Catches him with JC. JC 1-2. 2B pickup for the extra double Medio. Fake jumps for a triangle jump. Doesn't go for a safe jump. High Medio here. Can't go for a mortar off that one in this game. 2B scoop here. Jumps, threatens a triangle jump, goes for safe jump. Goes in, air turns, we can grab here. That's more of a setup. Ugh. Edit, blah, 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 blah. Absolute Fortnite moment. Okay. Goes for 5e, keeping it awesome. JB, sweep is our best starter. Welcome to the fun house. You can't 2B off that most of the time in this game. It's a lot harder to time. It's 5B picked up. 5D. Lore Knight fakes it again. Gets counter hit for the 80 millionth time. Sorry. That's just burst safe distance. One more cancel to keep the pressure going. 5B. We don't have 2C in this game if you're wondering why. Bullet finishes off mag dumps. Saddest mag dump you've ever seen, by the way. Sweep again. What was Yume's round start? He just got caught out. He got caught in jump squat. JA, JC, JC. Easy 1K. It's crossed up, triangle jump, anti-air, double JC. Safe jumps again, using a bit of meter here. Feint overhead. Triangle jump, inbound, nope. Lower Knight can't block. Also, it's true, he doesn't need to do anything here. Sumidio into turn off. Fastest air turn again. Gets DP'd. Lower Knight says hold it. Mary Karen gets rolled out of. 5C in a mode change. Classic. Just threatening offensive pressure here with jumping in, but no Orgia. JC, my favorite combo. Yume tries to press a button, doesn't. Okay, presses. Goes in JC. Yume blocks it. It's a route here. Lower Knight bursts, gets it out. Gets a super pickup here from DP. What's it? Yeah, it was DP. Tried the mode change out, but it was already too late. Yume stalling now. Being a bit more aggressive than most with without the bullets out here. JC into super cash out. Nice. We saw Hero doing that earlier. Recognizing when you can cash out and not have to lose your wall side is a very important thing you got to do as Aigis. When you can't throw in another Medio into a combo since the SMP is too high. We're not out here with the wooden arcade stick, by the way. Living life like luxury. Nice ID JC. Another JC couldn't hurt. 5A mode change when he lands on the ground. JC again because I said JC. 5B, this is true. Lord Knight blocks it. Good player. Double overhead low. 2B, double low. Unfortunate. Best starter. Welcome to the fun house. Mode change, turn off. 2A. Backdash once again. Throwing out his pressure and then going back in. Off of the 5A jump cancel. To build more Orgia meter here. We have better combos in this now, but this is just a knockdown route. Goes back into mode change. Steals the corner from him. Lord Knight DPs. Incredible fast air turn to land. Sorry if the quality is bad throughout this whole video when I pause. The games aren't supposed to be like this. Lord Knight bursts again. Gets it out. 5C. What just happened? What happened? How many matches did I just skip? Okay, I remember this. Go back. Okay, Lord Knight bursts. Yume lost his meter again. Yep. Okay, trying to find my way back to the right spot. Goes in. JB counter hit JA. Not burst safe. Lord Knight gets the burst off. Immediately beautiful. Up, down. 5C. Mode change out. That's about to get sniped. I'm pretty sure if he did either of the other mode changes, it would have been fast enough. 2A. Opener. Just trying to poke him out. 2B. Okay, going for the fancy. Get smoked. Feels bad, man. Hey, but I love Aigis, so, you know, it's cool. Round start backdashing in. Athena didn't get sniped. That's good. Going in for a double JC again, just keeping him pinned down. Using a lot of gauge here to send him to the corner. High Medeo again to get the recovery. Double JB again. When that happens, it's Yume going for more of a pressure than a combo. So it's not reactionary. He's doing the jump if Lord Knight blocks it or not. So that's why that keeps happening. 2-8. This is something you can only get away with when the man really respects you, your opponent, or they're afraid of you. If you notice them, you can get a bit greedy with it. Unfortunate backdash. Get skill diffed. The J slightly misses. JC counter hit. Nice. He jumps to auto time mortar, since in this game it doesn't bounce off the wall. If you Ultimax people did not know. Gets this. That's about as best as we could cash out with meter yet. Goes for a tick grab. Backs up. Just get that cool meter. Letting LK set the pace here. Gets full meter back. Meter is not very threatening without a counter hit. Gets sweeped. Block. One more cancel. Do not Marin Karen. The burst actually works right before it got hit. We're not going to talk about Aigis counterplay. Don't watch this video. Even though I probably should, but you know. 2B to keep him locked down helps him. Enhances the gun to get some more time stall. Bullets for time on the meter. Right outside of Awakening here, trying to get it. Threatening with opening in. LK can't just press or he's going to die. Bursts into Awakening. Locks him down with that. Goes in. Feint JC. High jump backdash. Trying to be an anti-air. Turnaround JC. Lord Knight ran away. Backdash JC for the space. Yume's probably going to go back. Yep. Wasted all of it on the movement. Didn't get much out of it. Beautiful air turn from Yume there. And LK does the saddest, most depressing misinput of his career. LK disheartened. Yume, meanwhile, about to get hired by Atlas. Keep calm and mark it on. I remember those shirts being pretty popular. Don't know why we're using a market shirt here, but you know, it's okay. 2-0 here. Let's see the round start. Just simply respecting. Sorry, I yawned. Shadow Aigis things. Mode change. Triangle jump to safety. Didn't get caught on the back end. Opener of choice JB counter hit. Takes a cornerback. Mode changes. Okay, so didn't catch it. He mode changes out off of the high Medeo right here to get an auto time safe jump right here. Debatably safe. It's not, it's safe-ish. Sweet. Excuse me. Best opener. Game time. This is going to be a cash out. That's mean. One more time. Bam. Burst safe, by the way, on 90% of this. If he only spot, he could have burst straight there on the right before the all-out attack. Lord Knight going all in, saying playing passive isn't getting me anywhere. Another high Medeo here. Mode changed out to keep the pressure up. Get extra. Once again, the JBJB. He knows OK is respecting him too hard. He's getting away with some criminal stuff. Doing the JA to set up the height on this combo. Tries to bait out a burst. That's true. And mode changes out. Lord Knight catches him. Good stuff. Steals the corner. Catches him. This is unfortunate. And it drops. Pain in my heart for this man. Hold it. It's just sad to see so many drops. Sorry, I was a bit quiet there. Just, anguish in the moment. Misses a 5C. Yume gets the 2B 236C off counter hit. Gets the 5A micro dash pickup. Gets a super cash out. Tries to do a triangle jump. Wasn't in Orgia. Lord Knight messes up the air grab combo. Does it double in. Gets his persona broken. World's first 2D usage. And your Evo champion. There's a guy with a Shrek shirt on. Don't worry about that. Mr. Wizard, maybe. Okay. And now into DStarr versus Labras Man. I'm not even going to pronounce Aurora here. I'm just going to go with that. I'll have sound on for this one since there's no commentary. Go back where I didn't say anything on round start. Round start here. Go for a sweep to beat out a 5A air stalls. Beautiful 5B pickup, just slightly too far away on the 2C. To fix that, you can just go for 22B JC here. Unless the height was yeah, that's why. It was way too high. Okay. Just too far out. Still really good. Overhead. I myself forgot that was an overhead. DP, get out of it. JC in. Nice cross-up block. Beautiful IBs. Getting the DPs out of here. Burst. It works. It's good enough. Aggressively jumping in. 2B Medeo. Another one. Backdash on wake up. Covering for a DP a grab. DPing more than any match we've seen so far. Backdash here. Tries to do an air hover, gets smacked out. Wake up, DP. Once again, as I said earlier, I know it sounds stupid to say, but the enemies also can see your Orgia gauge, so just think that when you're making your choices on it, on how obvious it is. Some good Labras pressure, get faked out. Nice pickup here again. Close enough, he gets it this time. Awesome. Doesn't go for the double. Probably would have killed, actually, if it was the double. Could he have done the double? What was the starter? JC1. I think he definitely could have gone for the double here. Yeah, it was low enough, I feel like. We could lab that later, but gets an incredible follow-up here. Keeps the corner. Doesn't triangle jump. Mixes. Gets the kill. Not much of a mix if I misspoke there, but did hit him with a meaty here. And if you do meaty Labras on her DP, you will be able to jump cancel. On round start here, let's see what we get. Backdash gun, go into our Gia, get the 2B out. Just spacing out with some Athena, get caught on the backdash. Nice mash, trade, get out of there. Getting low on our Gia. Goes in with it, gets a handsome reward. Nice Medeo here out of the corner. Steals the corner back. Honestly, a little sweaty. Incredible pickup here to not let it drop. Gets the full extension here. The sexiest 1.8k you've ever seen. Replay it back. Boom. Just gets called out for not being active on Wake Up. Lyra said, I want axe. Gets out of the Oki. Tries to mode change out. Aura going in. Good burst. DStarr gets a 5C. This, I'm assuming, is something else. Or World's Most Crazy Oki. 5C here is ballsy. You can super on reaction here, or you could mode change, but I'm pretty sure that would still get hit. Nice IB, guard cancels. Wow. I was about to say, is he going to combo off that? Once again gets hit by the DP, Persona broke, and get grabbed. I just spaced out hard. Jump back. That's why. It was just a pretty safe opener. JCU falling. TB, no mode change. Getting more space for the mode change. Probably misinput on the first one. Goes back in. Slow walk in here. Nice combo from Aurora. DStarr hovers to change his timing. Nice block. 2B snipe. Ariande. Auto combo for axe build. Red axe. Good night. That was a really fast backdash. JB catches. No counter hit. We're not dead. DP'd. Get out of it. Too late. Meter. Stall some time. 50 bullets left. You want to be a bit careful. Nice JA pickup there. Wasn't a 9 jump. That's why you didn't get it. Unfortunate. Really heads up pickup though. Go for the auto combo here. Boom. Nice. Gold burst on wake up, a bit unfortunate. Nice IB. No triangle jump. That's safe. God bless. Goes for it again. It's game time. DStarr, I think he was going for the Koichi combo here, but realized he didn't have enough meter. Specifically talking about this failed air grab here, no mode change out, because you can mode change out there. Goes into it, gets a double, gets his Orgia back, sawing out a little bit. Raw hit, couldn't get much out of that. I being like a monster. And sometimes you just DP the DP on site. That's all you need to do. Round start option here. Looking like me, to be honest. Gets 2C. No follow-up there. Wasn't ready for the commit. Gets mode change. Goes in. Athena does some work. You can get a mortar. Doesn't go for it. Goes for the safe option. No safe jump or feint on a triangle jump here. Just keeping it simple. Goes for a JBJA. Double overhead. Works. Just follow-up. Aurora bursts to send him in the corner, putting him in a really bad spot. DStarr here trying to get out of where Gia is going to be the main thing here. DP to get out. Really good IBs by both players here. 2B anti-air. Got it, just slightly too delayed on that. Beautiful meter building right here by DStarr. And that's a cash out of a lifetime. Could he actually have gone for D version? I think he could have gone for D version here. Because it was in the corner. No IBs on that. Keeping it safe. Bullet snipe. Sorry about that. Round start sweep here. Beat out a 5A or 5B. Walks him into the corner. Honestly, just panic. Aurora capitalizing. Steal in the corner. The most disgusting Labras combo you've ever seen. Air stall 2B Medea here again. Just checking if it was buffered. I wouldn't think this one would be buffered. But that is a thing you've been seeing on some of these. Yeah, you can do that on site. Sits there, waits for the wake-up option. And on Labras DP, you don't have to be doing all these safe jumps since hers is so slow. And on guard point, you can jump on reaction, as you can see him doing a few of these spots. Incredible persona displacement. About to get into Awakening here. Both players about to. Burst. There we go. That is 35% on the dot. Almost picked up from the air missiles. Block the DP into gears. When you have 150 meter, but you just need to keep on IBing. Gets out of the corner. Looks at this guy be a bozo. Burst. Gets out of there. Looking for a mode change here. Gets sniped by the... And that's done. I forgot what it's called. Sorry. I'm just going to call it Spearhook. It's like Weaver art. Blah, blah, blah. Well, that's the persona moves. Jump back, 2B, JTB, air gun, get the distance for mode change. 2B takes out the gears, unlike Yukari arrows. JC to keep it going, 2A catches the roll. JC cross up. Nice confirm, JA micro dash, take him to the corner. Wow. As you can see, the on reaction just, decided to go with the DP there. So, if you want to go back, if you find yourself in this spot, you can 5A one of the 3 2As here and just jump up. Or even high jump and land 2C. If you're going to DP, you're going to want to wait later in the route. Or like on the stall when she's already launching it forward. He did it too early here. Tick grab. Nice back dash. Getting some space in here to cool the axe down and to get some Orgia back. Absorb the web. Nice, here we go. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We usually go for 7. Go for the extra mortar on the end. This saves Orgia meter. Because right here, actually, I guess it's the same if you want to. But when you hover there, you can also do a jump and to get the second hit of JC. This is the latest hit I've ever seen of Medio. Backs up into mortar, goes in, super cash out. Beautiful. Beautiful mortar loop. Still has Orgia for it. As you can see, he reacted this time. Once again, Gears getting all that juicy meter. Blocks of ALA. Almost got the kill. This is scary. Good burst. Random song because that's how we're feeling. Double intro skip, these boys want to play. Sweep on round start, Labrys backdashes. JB's going to catch this. No counter hit, J ended. JC airsoft, we can get a punish out of this. Unfortunate. 2B goes in. Blocks a second, hit it overhead, JCing in. Not wasting Orgia. Beautiful air grab here. Good normal follow up. Didn't go for a safe jump here. I'm assuming it's because these players know each other so well. He's just not doing it. Nice hover to stall out the timing. Blocks the DP. Beautiful pickup here. Mode change out. Take the corner back. Activate in front of his face. He was ready. Burst, keep the corner, and to turn off Orgia. Try the displacement, but he caught it. A little too early on the JA, that's why he couldn't bring him back. You're about to get red axe here. It's about to be game over here. Oops. Not what I thought when I meant game over, but we'll take it. Guard block. Runs up. No RG activation. 5A activate. That's pretty funny. JA doesn't block the overhead. 5A takes a corner. A mean 1,000 damage. Gets the mortar follow up. Enhances it for a cash out. Try to go for a triple Medio here. If he had 50 meter, you can. After this super right. Sorry. After this route. Right here. He could, if the proportion was just enough here, he could have gone for normal A or B mortar, depending on which one he already had SMP on, and then go for Goddess Shield C, and it would have got the kill. About to go in Awakening here, unless Labrys says you're dead. Labrys says goodnight. Really good follow-up by Aurora. Round start here, 2C, call it again. This just shows how well the players know each other. That was freaking beautiful. Going for a full corner carry 2C right here, off of Fatal right here. Instead of mortar looping, did JBJA. Once again, high jump carry. Sends to the corner with auto combo to build meter. Just got 46 meter from round start. Is that even first hit bonus? Yeah, it was. Okay, back in the pressure. Aurora said, no way I'm letting that hit me. Hover to delay the time. Nice follow-up. Gets the meter here. Goes for a single mortar. Turn off. Cash out. Stalls it. Virus 2B is so huge it catches the bullets back. As I was saying, it's a really good pressure reset, but some characters like Labras, if the player's ready, can catch you on it. Another one you might want to worry about that on is Narukami. Yukiko's usually should trade with you on bullet, and you should be... Kanji's would be too slow. Also, Margaret, you'd be out of the way. Labras goes for a good reset here. Gets a follow-up. 5B dash cancel. Two being it out. Just stalling some time here. Probably wanted to recharge, but there's just aggressive screen control. Just some slower out neutral here. Goes for a burst follow-up to cash in. Unfortunate. Slightly misspaced it. So let's see the route he's trying to go for here. JC1 burst. JC1. He didn't get the mortar out because he didn't know what side he was on initially. You could have probably gone for a 25 meter mortar to make it up. It's just he wasn't sure what side he was on. Still gets it here, all good. JB ID on round start. Too high for the J to work. Nice switch up here. Going full screen, good displacement. Gets the 2-2C, impressive. Another anti-air, incredible follow-up here. Didn't get the Orgia's turn, though. Good counter anti-air here. Takes the cornerback. Great burst bait. Jumps. Get the mortar. This is looking like a wrap. Laris gets the super off. QC displacement again. Trying to turn off Orgia here. Play a little boring here so we can play cool later. Another displacement setup. Landing JB. Awesome. And done. Let's get a bit further along. Round start 5C to mode change, always a solid option. Doesn't get a follow-up, unfortunate. Gets the Medio pickup. Threaten to triangle jump, safe jump, JB. Gets sweep, beautiful. Burst before he got the meter off, unfortunate. Just dodges that, awesome. Stalling out for a little bit of meter, went for a hard read on the IED. AOA. Look like he's trying to go for a nasty little reset. DP. Great burst bait by both players during this whole set. Labra's playing slowly around the Aigis player. DStarr trying to just get a little antsy here. Double DP here, just getting frustrated. Good spacing here. You could delay it a little bit more on that to get a Medio here off of the JC5B. But just a little too quick here, so you had to go for the 2B. Gets a fatal. This is not... Is that just cashed out? And sometimes that's just your health bar, and you gotta accept that. 2B isn't a real anti-air, also gotta accept that one. Going in here. Gonna start feint, double up. The Sergia follow up here gets a JC. No mortar, just not messing with proportion. Reaction to the on guard. Just said I'm gonna gun you down. Could be unconfident with the other punishes. Get sweep, it's game time. Wasn't close enough, unfortunate. Catches the roll. Also got mode change. Labras goes into awakening here, gets a setup. Fainted a cross up. We bit. Or whatever. Goes into awakening, gets the burst on the JB. Sets up Athena to block any JB in here. Gets a persona card swiped. Aurora went for the burst before they got locked out. Trying to take this round here. Gunning to show that they have the stage control. Call out with the JC. Gets a 2C. Full Orgia gauge here is about to be really good. Playing it safe here, 5C whiff on the backdash. Setting up missiles just to get confirmed pressure. Really going for the air stall here. Aurora playing around the missiles really well. DStarr just trying to get the hit. Really unfortunate to see, but really great defensive play by Aurora. Round start nothing. Just walk in JC, welcome to my house. Nice safe jump JB. Goes for the corner. On reaction, DP, good stuff. Lockdown here gets the combo, take him to the corner. This hurt again. We mash again. I'm going to assume, based on DStarr mashing this, it's not true. Or we really just want to take this right outside of Awakening. A bit unfortunate. 2B sweep. Burst safe. Beautiful. We can't kill off this, but we can get mighty close. That's a kill. Good stuff. Either player have burst for round 3. This is going to be a hot start. 2C again on the call out. Just taking the ground control here, trying to catch him flubbing. Put him into the corner, tried the mash. DP to get out, getting a little panicky. Okay, punish. ID to keep the pressure up. Sweep, blocks the overhead, gets low to welcome to the fun house. Gets Oki to save. Laris backdash. Still trying to get our turn going. Sweep, one more cancel. Awesome. Didn't get anything off it. Gets a mode change. Gets out of there. Playing slow to take the axe down if you're wondering why. Gets the one hit. Goes for the mortar. This should be right outside of Awakening. You need to go all in on this. Broke the Persona here too. This could be huge. That's dead. Incredible here. Let's play that back one more time. Right here outside of Aigis. This could be a mash super misinput, by the way. Or they were... Oh my god. Actually, okay, so this is what happened here. Right here, Aurora is going to get set right outside of Awakening, which is 35%. Like, this is like 36 or 37 right here on the health bar. So they were mashing... Not mashing, I guess. But inputting Wake Up's Gear Super. But since they were outside of Awakening, boom, full punish. You just got JC out of there. And as we saw, DStarr gets the kill off this. It's absolutely beautiful. Cashes in the victory. TC Fatal pickup here. This is huge burst. Sometimes we just get insulted when it says 2B or Fatal. Also, DStarr's making excellent use of the TC Fatal counters throughout these games here. And getting some of the most damage from his punishes. Good amount of IBs here, not letting her get away with too much. Goes back in, chases down, catches the backdash. It's game time. Trying to do as much as you can before Awakening here. You can go for 25 and a 50. Yep, this is the exact follow-up I was talking about earlier. This is huge. And keeps the corner. So right here, 25 meter. It's crazy that he got just enough meter here after spending it with the meter debuff. But since you recover faster out of SB Mortar, you actually can connect Goddess Shield afterwards at higher proportion value. Finishing with the grab. Round start J2B, playing it safe. Calls him out, throws out Athena out there, not trying to get knuckled out of power up. Beautiful start again. 1, 2, 3. That was full recharge. Beautiful here. This is what you want to hope. This is what you hope for every time. Also, this is a mode recharge without the 2B setup, which is slightly less damage, but based upon 90% of the time, if you're going to get this or not, is based upon how close this one is. So see how low that is? That is a golden standard of how you want it to get. Did go for the JC right there just to make sure they actually got it. It gives not... This lets you get a little more damage. Good scoop here. Just getting some extra Aigis. A ballsy hop there. Leaving it on the table. These players know each other very well. Burst, just DStarr wanting to take this. He knows his lead's big enough to do this. +4, you're good. Into a win. Beautiful. Gonna be the last game here. I'm gonna finish it out with this one. Round start, jump. Backdash goes for Weaver Orb, calling out a defensive play here. Was able to go for the AOA since the Orb would have made it safer. Labrys going for the Juice. Beautiful combo here. Goes for the setup, Yellow Axe. DStarr not blocking high. It's hard. Aurora showing off some beautiful AOA combo routes. 6K from an AOA for 50 meters. Pretty damn impressive. Nice block on the DP here. DStarr getting a lot of these sweep openers here. Throwing him out in neutral. Unfortunate, a bit too delayed on the TC. The reason he did this is so it'd be easier to get the JC follow-up, which is turned out to be a costly mistake on this one. And it was also the microdash timing. It was to get him close enough so he wouldn't miss the JC or the Medio. Cost of the knockdown, but the man is right outside of Awakening. If that 2A was a counter hit, the 2C would have hit. That's what he was going for. Hit on counter. Athena just betrayed us. Nice burst. Building up the meter, we got Yellow Axe. Setting up Orb, roll on out of there. Orgia backdash. Not seeing as much Orgia backdash out of DStarr compared to Hero and Jonathen. Never mind. Speak of the devil. Playing it safe for mode change, slowing down the pace. We have 70 bullets. We can do this. Trying to save burst here for next round. That seemed like an autopilot 2C or Medio. This should finish it. Definitely nice. Burst advantage slightly. Let's see. 2C hard call out read. Get some mode change. Keeping it consistent. Another sweep. You can't be letting this happen to you. All these sweep openers are beautiful. You can get away with this all the time when your opponents are just autopilot thinking I just will go high every time. So make sure to implement this and not just have a set pattern of going overhead, overhead, low, overhead, overhead, low. A lot of Aigises can get into that pattern to where, well, you're doing it in a pattern, it makes it a lot more predictable, and then you feel like your character isn't exactly as great as they should be. Good DP, get out of there. Also wanted to get into Awakening. Good burst, just wanted to get the most out of Awakening. Max distance here, 1. Keeping it clean. Beautiful. You can get that when you don't have Goddess Shield. Goddess Shield wouldn't have connected there. Yeah, beautiful. Cash out right outside. So, I think that'll be all my review for today. Probably for a while. But,
Hello, every.
I hope you guys learned a thing or two from this. And I hope I could help.